the same way about each other. So
yeah, one guy even said to me at one point, his kids were there and everything, and he's just like, I won't bring up my Connor Stallions jokes.
Oh. I thought you were going to bring up the one particularly large Ohio State fellow we encountered at dinner. Oh, right, his name's Eddie Jordan.
Oh, that's right. Yep. He's coming on.
He ran up and was like, "Oh!"
I know. He stood there and couldn't miss it. Couldn't miss it. And this was Thursday night, just fresh off of Sonny Styles and Arvell Reese doing their thing.
Yep.
And I told him, I'm like, I told him what I said on the show on Friday, which is most impressive workout I've ever seen at the combine. Sonny Styles and Arvell Reese looks like, I said RoboCop. What did Cyborg is what Todd McShay used to describe him. And he was just like crowing. And I just thought to myself, he's so happy about Ohio State. I just can't let this go another second. And he goes, well, what do you think? I'm like, it's amazing they didn't win more.
Oh, Rich. Wow.
Fair.
Not too far off.
Kind of fair.
Yeah, the guy also had like this picture. This shirt said "Beat Michigan." Took the picture. He says to his wife, "Did you get the whole thing in?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I assume that's what the point was, sir."
Wait a minute. You mean the M was actually in there?
The
it
M
didn't
was
say
X'd
Michigan?
out.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
That's what it said on the shirt.
Beat Michigan.
Beat Michigan with a red X through the M. Like, okay.
Was it Caleb Downs? You're like, can you say the word?
And he said Michigan because you know why? Because he's an adult. Because he already talked like a pro. Caleb Downs. He's an adult.
Anything up though.
He's an adult. That's why.
It was funny.
Did I tell you what Jeremiah Love told me?
No.
Okay, so after you interviewed him, you jumped into another interview. I forget who was up next, and I had Liz wanted me to give him one of the backpacks.
Yeah, our giveaways that we give to our guests.
Yeah, so
except Daniel Jeremiah didn't get one, and he's just like, "What gives?" And
he's blaming me.
I said, "I'm like, go ahead and text." I was sitting next to him, like, text Brockman to complain about
DJ,
it.
I'm like, "Oh, what do we got?" What? I
didn't have anything to do with it. I'm like, "Yeah, give him crap for it."
Yeah, so I waited.
He did it.
He had a couple interviews, and I waited, introduced myself, told him the show I was with, handed him the backpack, and I was like, you're going to mess up Rich's head with this information you told him for a while. And he looked at me and goes, you tell him that was Michigan's fault. So apparently, he, like you said, he wanted to go or something.
By the way, the only other first-round drafted running back from Notre Dame. Okay? Let me see. Let me make sure I'm getting this correct, this information correct. Yeah, as a top 10 pick is Jerome Bettis.
I was about to say.
And what story does he tell?
That's a good one.
Same thing.
Same thing.
He's from Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wanted to go to Michigan. Yep. They didn't want to let me play the position, so I went to Notre Dame. Same thing. Same thing. That's fine. May he go to the Hall of Fame. May he go to the Hall of Fame. And, may he go to the Hall of Fame because he damn near beat my 40-yard dash on a false start. Stop it. That's the sign of a Hall of Famer right there, man. In a world in need of a hero, one man rises to the challenge in style. He is just driving the kids to soccer practice. Make every day feel epic in an all-new Hyundai Palisade Hybrid with up to an EPA-estimated 619 miles of range on select trims, advanced tech, and class-leading interior space. Because when you're hauling kids, gear, snacks, and backpacks, space matters. And so does comfort. Just make sure they keep their cleats off the seats. Visit HyundaiUSA.com or call 562-314-4603 for details.
Out on the course, they're the PGA Tour's best players. But in the arena, they're prime time. And Season 2 of TGL presented by SoFi is back with lights, cameras, action. We're talking big moments, big personalities, big names in the stands, all on the big screen. Big-time matchups, shot clocks, camera drops, timeouts, overtime, and playoffs. It's city versus city, squad versus squad. The sport just hits different under the lights. It's TGL presented by SoFi. Keep up. It's golf. Tune into every match. Only on ESPN.
This is a Pirate Radio Sports Break. I'm Shirley Rhodes. Let's get you caught up in Pirates and the Pros in Major League Baseball spring training from the weekend. On Friday, Connor Norby went 1 for 3. On Saturday, Alec Burleson went 1 for 2 for the St. Louis Cardinals. Zach Agnos pitched an inning for the Colorado Rockies on Saturday. He allowed no runs, just 1 hit, and struck out 2. And Sean Armstrong made an appearance with his new team, the Cleveland Guardians, on Saturday. He went 1 inning, allowed no runs on 1 hit and 1 strikeout. Then on Sunday, Gavin Williams picked up a win for the Cleveland Guardians. He went 3 innings, allowing just 1 run on 2 hits and 3 strikeouts. In men's college basketball top 25, number 8 Purdue was upset by Ohio State 82-74. In women's college basketball, 6th-ranked LSU beat Mississippi State 72-63. Farmville Central High School product of Maya Joyner had 9 points and 8 rebounds for the Tigers. This has been a Pirate Radio Sports Break. I'm Shirley Rhodes.
Enjoy the warm air circulating moments after you turn up the heat. Precise control of cooking temperatures. Enough hot water on demand for everyone's shower. The instant glow of warmth when you turn on your fireplace or fire pit. Never having to change a gas tank on your outdoor grill. Experience the affordable luxury of natural gas. Find out more at GUC.com.
This is Dr. Anthony Skallick from Orthopedics East and Sports Medicine Center. Our practice has been caring for the athletes of ECU and the residents of Eastern North Carolina for more than 35 years. Whether it's treatment for your sports injury or it's time for that joint replacement, Orthopedics East provides the latest in operative and non-operative orthopedic care. We also offer on-site physical therapy and MRI services, as well as walk-in urgent care on the weekends from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Call us at 757-BONE or visit us online at orthoeast.com and go Pirates!
A quick getaway to paradise is as easy as breezing into 34 Degrees North restaurant at the Beaufort Hotel. Enjoy coastal Carolina cuisine featuring fresh local seafood or savor their hand-cut steaks. It's the premier dining destination on the Crystal Coast. The waterfront restaurant serves breakfast, lunch, dinner, and their popular weekend brunch. 34 Degrees North restaurant in Beaufort is open daily. Visit their website, 34degreesnorthrestaurant.com, or call 252-838-7250. 34 Degrees North restaurant at the Beaufort Hotel.
Here at the Holistic Company, we know that life throws you its fair share of curveballs. Like passing that drug test? Congrats. Now you can finally relax, kick back, and, well, light one up. You've earned it. With weekly events like trivia, karaoke, comedy, open mic, movie night, and, of course, all your favorites. Flour, merch, carts, edibles, and wellness products. Whatever you need to legally take the edge off, we've got your vibe covered. Order online at theholisticco.com or visit us at 5th and Evans in Greenville or at one of our other 2 locations in Fremont or Smithfield. The Holistic Company.
Are you tired of dealing with IT headaches? Does this sound familiar? Phones, Wi-Fi, or email always acting up? Are you afraid of phishing scams, data breaches, or ransomware attacks? Every minute your systems are down, you're losing money. If you're nodding your head, it's time to call cybersharks.net. We handle IT so you can focus on growing your business. Fast, reliable, and always there when you need us. Call 321-7800 today and get IT support that actually works. Cybersharks.net. We keep your business swimming.
Pirate fans, don't miss a single moment. With the Pirate Radio app, you get exclusive podcasts, breaking news, and the latest updates on the Pirates, all in one place. From coach and player interviews to live game coverage and expert analysis, take Pirate Radio wherever you go and listen live anytime, anywhere. Download the Pirate Radio app today and stay connected to your Pirates. Pirate Radio, your crew, your team, the voice of the Pirate Nation. This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington.
Can you be quiet, please? Thank you.
Welcome to Pirate Radio Live.
Clip. Hey, man, good to see you, brother.
We got Jarrett here. Hey, Jarrett. Hey, and we got left side. Strong side.
Y'all are intimidating guys. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are famous. Y'all are celebrity type guys, and that's intimidating.
Gun, first down ECU, spinning free, still on his feet. Marlon Gunn Jr. is gone.
How about them Pirates, baby?
You already know, my guy.
Pirate pride, baby. Pirate pride.
From the Pirate Radio studios in the heart of the Pirate Nation, here is your host, Clip Brock.
Welcome in to a Monday edition of Pirate Radio Live. Clip Brock here with you inside the Pirate Radio studios, coming to you on Pirate Radio 92.7 FM in Greenville, 104.1 in Washington. We're on 1250, 930 online, PR927FM.com. You can find us on the Pirate Radio app, powered by Carolina Caliber, and on YouTube, Pirate Radio TV, where we are live each and every day. Hey, we got fun new boxes on YouTube. That's fun. I'm in a box. We got a lot to talk about today. When it comes to ECU athletics, busy weekend. We'll recap everything that went down in baseball, men's, women's basketball, softball, everything in between. Talk maybe some Pirate football too on this Monday edition of Pirate Radio Live. We'll talk a lot of college hoops, a little NASCAR in hour number one with Coach Mack McCarthy. Brandon Golden joins us in hour number two to talk some Pirate baseball. And we've got a big NuBlue Pirate Report, comments from Cliff Godwin, Mike Schwartz, and Jordan Riley, who was number 2 on SportsCenter's top 10 with the Jam Burger against Memphis on Sunday in the ECU win. We'll introduce Jared in a moment, but he's had a couple of basketball predictions that have gone well for him. So we will discuss all of that, and we'll have time to talk to you today. If anything is on your mind, you can let us know via the chat or give us a call, 317-1250. Talk about Mike Schwartz being here another year, talk about the start to this baseball season, and anything else that is on your mind. Packed house today. Shirley Rhodes is here. Intern Kayla is here. Nick Bass in the house. John Forsland revenge game tonight. Hurricanes at Kraken. Intern Zach's here wearing a soccer kit. Charlotte Football Club. And speaking of Charlotte, Jared Watkins, also known as J-Bone, a.k.a. the little guy, a.k.a. Littlefinger, a.k.a. Big Time, a.k.a. Doug In, is wearing the Charlotte Hornets hoodie. What's up, J-Bone?
Nothing much, Clip. How you doing?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Great to hear.
Big weekend, fun weekend. The weather was nice. ECU basketball puts down the Tigers. Hornets get a big win at home against the Blazers. Ton of respect to Tiago Splitter and what he's done in Portland. Nice weekend of baseball, 2-1. Wish yesterday would have went a little better, but just a great weekend overall.
It was. It was nice to get out a little bit. Watched the Pirates with Mully on Saturday.
Yeah.
And Mully's doing Inside the Dugout at Tiebreakers, and I'm going to be joining him this Friday, and special guest this Friday, Blake Harrell.
Wow.
So that'll be fun, watching Pirates and Chanticleers and breaking it down with Mully and Blake Harrell. We'll talk more about that coming up on Tuesday's edition of Pirate Radio Live. Chat gang hanging out on a Monday. Jerry says hello.
Doing great. Hello.
What was that? What was that first noise? Can I hear it? Jerry says we are the PRL chat gang. Jamie says, hey now.
Hey now.
He said, don't you look in that box, Clip.
Don't you go look in that box now. I like the way it looks, but it looks like we're in two completely different places.
What's in the box? Give me the gun.
Don't you look in the box. And that's fine.
No, it looks amazing. Shout out to Zach and Glenn getting some nice visual work done before the show.
Maybe when I talk to you, though, I should look. No, okay. If I'm looking at you, it looks right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was looking at Shirley, and it looked like I was looking away. PJ says, hey, hey, hey.
Hey, hey, hey.
Pike liked the stream. He said, happy about Bleep. You mean to say he's not?
I'm not excited about.
I'm not excited about right now.
There's the clip of the year.
Golly, man.
Golly, Pete. So where did this?
That is the very last question from Cliff Godwin. How excited for the challenge? Shout out to Chance Pirate Poles.
He took a chance.
He took a chance. I think everybody knew
Pirate Pulse.
Yeah,
we're giving
give my buddy a chance.
We're giving plugs to Pirate Pulse.
That's my buddy.
All right.
I knew what he was trying to ask, but man, I don't think excited was the right word to use.
Pirates just losing. They just got shut out at home by Western Carolina. And Chance asked, Cliff, how excited are you for the challenge of Coastal and UCW this week, man?
You like that?
And what'd he say?
I'm not excited about right now, to be honest with you. So I want to get away from you guys, no offense, and just get to tomorrow because I hate losing. So that's what I got.
Nah, I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
Last chance to ask him, about the upcoming week. Got the question in. And Cliff Godwin, not excited. The opposite of Whitney Houston. Because A, he's alive, and B, he's not excited. Yeah. She was so excited.
She just couldn't hide it.
That's right. Cliff giving us something that will play forever.
I'm not excited about right now.
Yeah.
That's going to come in handy about week 5 of the NFL season.
We have another one that's going to be added to the rotation. I'm guessing this would be number 4? No?
I think number 1. I think it's the first thing he said.
What were your number 1? What were your thoughts walking off the floor after the win?
That's what went through my mind. I still haven't seen that dunk. I'm still waiting to see it, but I'm just happy that we got the W today, and my teammates is happy, and we're just gonna get ready for the next game and the game after that too. So it's one game at a time for right now.
2 great dunks from Jordan Riley. One over a guy who's 7'1", and then another one wide open, fast break, windmill. And he said he was thinking about going through the legs, and Mike Schwartz interrupted and said,
man.
I'm glad you didn't go through the legs.
At this point, why not? But now anytime we do say something funny, have a good segment, good bit, Jarrett, we can hit the we're making the highlight reel with that one.
What a great day for the soundboard yesterday.
Big time.
I'm not excited about right now.
Well, you hadn't seen Jordan Riley's dunk yet, Coach. Because that's going to get you excited. Excitement time! Can we get an excitement time followed by I'm not excited about bleep right now? Shirley, we're going to put you to work today because I only got 2 guests. It's going to be a big day for you. And maybe by the end of it, you'll be saying, da-da-da, da-da-da.
But right now, she's probably saying she's not excited about right now.
Excitement time!
I'm not excited about right now.
Excitement time! Oh, dear.
I love my job.
Ah, man. Go to hell, get a job.
I got
Go to hell! Get a job!
We'll be saying that to Penny Hardaway soon once he gets canned. That guy stinks. The last time out, he was just sitting in the circle like this.
S-can.
You suck.
He wasn't. I mean, the team was talking amongst themselves. He wasn't saying a word.
So you went to basketball?
Yeah, I got out to baseball about the 6th inning.
Have they just quit or whatever?
Yeah, I mean, I was talking to multiple members of the media, my buddies who were there for the first time this season, and they're like, man, UTSA looks like they have more fight than this Memphis team.
That's tiff. That is tiff. Yeah, I asked all last week whose seat was hotter, Penny or Mike Schwartz. The answer is clear at this point.
I thought the answer was very obvious last week. Clearly, Penny Hardaway, how much money is poured into Memphis. His name alone brings excitement. But clearly the people of Memphis are not excited about Blank right now.
Like I said, you've been hot on your basketball calls.
Yeah, sweep UTSA, a guarantee to win against Memphis. Not guaranteed, but I said it would happen. And the only thing that didn't come true was he didn't get fired on the court.
Yeah, but certainly could have. Jamie said a little Penny getting roasted by a little guy. The little guy.
The little guy!
Shout out Glenn. The little Penny graphic was awesome.
Yeah. Penny's no longer in circulation, so, I mean, it's very fitting.
Dude, I thought about doing a joke about that, too.
Yeah. Nobody laughed except for my friends yesterday when I said that. I said it about 8 times. I got 1 laugh. I was like, I'll take it.
Who are you saying it around?
Everybody I could talk about it to.
Give me an example. Other than your friends.
My friend, the people on press row in Minji's, the people at post game.
And did they just look at you stone faced?
They just didn't. I guess they acted like they didn't hear it. Maybe they didn't hear it.
Hey, speak up, man.
I'm being pretty loud.
Because that's so far the joke of the day. That might make our top 10.
Really?
Yeah. By the end of the day.
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun.
I'm glad that Sports Center is still relevant like that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm way older than you, Jared, but like, that was everything for me growing up. How about you? Was it dumb by the time you were a kid?
Wake up in the morning, getting ready for school, eating breakfast, some cereal, watching Sports Center.
Yeah.
Turn over a little Mike and Mike. Watch them almost come to blows on the air.
What cereal were you eating?
Honey Nut Cheerios. Maybe a little banana cut up in them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's top tier.
I like banana with Frosted Flakes / Corn Flakes.
Really? Big pop in Studio B from that cereal.
What are y'all talking about, Zach? That? Oh, okay, good. At least it's what we're talking
they
about.
They should have said dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun.
All right, Jarrett. Now, East Carolina trying to make the American basketball tournament. We are, in my bracketology, like top 3 when it comes to American Athletic Conference NIT. I think we can make that.
American Conference.
Yes. I don't know if we're going to make the American tournament.
I'm going to say that we are going to make the American Conference tournament. We are the hottest team in the conference right now.
Is that true?
I don't know. But just from what I saw yesterday, that was probably the most exciting game I've covered ever. Because I hate Memphis, and I do not care for Penny Hardaway. And it was amazing to go out there and watch them get beat by 16. And in a game that was really never in doubt for the Pirates. Jordan Riley had an amazing game, and I'll eat my words and give a lot of credit and the utmost respect to Corey Cocker. He had a phenomenal game. Gio didn't really do much offensively, but was still a presence, still a force in the paint. Reed Kaysen had some good blocks. Dimitri Gardner with the great chase down block. It just seemed like they were firing on all cylinders yesterday.
This is March. And here are the Pirates. Here are the real Pirates.
Yep.
Just wish they could have done something.
Yeah.
Done something before this.
I mean, I can give a slew of excuses, and you're going to hate me for those.
I would never hate you.
You'll hate the excuses. But, I mean, this team was very injured. And
God. You're right.
Mike Schwartz talked about how having Dahi Quinn, Trevi LeBeau, and Jay Shane Woodard going into the season is a reason they didn't bring in Dimitri Gardner at the beginning of the season. But once they all went down, they brought him in. And so, I mean, once he got into the lineup, this team kind of
looked at the roster and was like, we don't need anybody else. We got enough.
Well, yeah. There was really no spot for him. And then those guys go down, there's a spot for him.
All right. I hate you.
That's fine.
Pirates got to get in the top 10 to go to the conference tournament. Right now, they are 1 game back of Temple, 1 game back of Memphis.
Yeah, and Memphis,
can they get there?
They can. Memphis will lose out. We will win out. Temple's kind of tough to guess, but we have the tiebreaker over, I believe, North Texas. Did they win yesterday? I think they won yesterday.
North Texas is 8-9.
Okay, they won yesterday.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can jump Memphis.
We've got Tulsa and who else?
UAB. And we have UAB at Birmingham, and they are not great at home. They're better on the road, so I like our chances there. We'll be staying in Birmingham once we beat UAB.
Oh, hamming it up. ECU did their senior day festivities yesterday, but they still have 1 more home game.
Yeah, yesterday was the designated day. It was like that last year where it wasn't the last home game, but...
And that game is against Tulsa what night?
Thursday night, 7 o'clock.
Little Thursday night basketball. Is that on a network?
I think just the Plus.
Huh. Okay.
Maybe they could flex it since it has some juice, some stakes. ESPNU.
Hey, I figured on a Thursday.
Yeah.
We would get, that would be a U spot. All right.
And then season finale at UAB Sunday, 3 o'clock on the Plus.
All right. So there is men's basketball. Women's basketball getting a win.
Yes, Saturday.
Over the weekend.
Yeah, beat Charlotte.
And
coming
needed
off a bad loss to Memphis.
Yeah, coming off 2 straight losses. So they are 13-4, 21-9 overall. Man. And sitting right now a game and a half up on South Florida for second place in the American.
Surely they clinched the 2 seed, right? So, yeah, they are firmly in that 2 spot.
That's awesome. We could be seeing another showdown. Rice, by the way, still rolling along. They've won 21 games in a row.
Man.
16-0 in league play.
They ranked yet?
And I'm going to say still not getting love from the rankings. So what's a gal got to do to get ranked around here? As I look at the rankings, Rice, has this been updated today? Week 18, I don't know what that means. But I'm seeing Rice receiving 8 votes, just behind NC State.
Wow. Not bad company to be in. NC State, very good women's basketball team, or has been in the past.
Speaking of bad company, Jared, you are a shooting star.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Why did you say that?
Because the band Bad Company had a song called Shooting Star.
Gotcha.
That's the only reason I said that. Let's take a break. We'll come back. Coach Mack will join us on the show. Another wild weekend of college hoops. Good games coming up tonight. State hosting Duke. And then you got Iowa State and Arizona. Iowa State out of the top 5 now. Where they rank my Houston boys at? We'll talk about all that and more with Coach Mack. If you have a question for Mack, you can get it in via the chat. We'll be back. Hour 1, Pirate Radio Live after this.
Budweiser's 150th anniversary, and we're celebrating with a Heritage Can Series that honors our legacy of being made of America. Collect all 4 designs. For 150 years, this Bud's for you. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2026. Anheuser-Busch. Budweiser Lager Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Carolina Eagle Distributing is celebrating 150 years of Budweiser all year long. For 150 years, Budweiser has been the heart of America beer culture, bringing people together across generations. Cheers to 150 years. This Bud's for you from Carolina Eagle, serving the Pirate Nation since 1989.
Homeowners can face many challenges throughout this season, but our newest NuBlue star, Dixon Williams, is here to slide in and save the day. Have a clog that's hitting a foul ball and nothing seems to be getting through? Dixon's fixing to get you flowing again. Feeling like your HVAC's in a slump? Dixon's sliding in to get your comfort back on track. Are swinging blind in a power outage? Dixon's delivering a power boost. So when problems arise, turn home strikeouts into home runs with NuBlue, electric, plumbing, and air.
At Tiebreakers, we pride ourselves on serving
big, juicy wings.
I'm talking
big and juicy.
Our chickens are the same ones that kick sand in the other chickens' faces. If our chickens played football, they'd be linebackers. The competition's chickens, they'd be
skinny little kickers.
Trade those kickers in for linebackers. Join us today for
big, juicy wings.
All season long at Tiebreakers.
Tiebreakers, with 2 locations in Greenville and on Railroad Street in Winterville.
CopyPro, the professional office systems people, have been serving Eastern North Carolina since 1971. From Greenville to Wilmington, businesses trust CopyPro for reliable technology, award-winning service, and top brands like Konica Minolta and Ricoh. Need multi-function printers, document management, or network solutions? CopyPro delivers powerful tools backed by certified technicians and a team dedicated to your success. CopyPro, professional people, professional systems, powerful results. Visit copypro.net or call 756-3175 today.
It's Buster
Bostic Sugg Furniture's Lazy Boy Market Sample Sell-Off. We bought out an entire showroom of 100 one-of-a-kind pieces of Lazy Boy furniture. Now we're selling it all at drastically reduced prices. Floor samples slashed an additional 50 to 70% off. This is a one-time opportunity to shop extreme sell-off prices on brand new Lazy Boy styles, recliners, power recliners, sectionals, and leather furniture, designer chairs, cocktail ottomans, and much more. Hurry! You will never, ever find Lazy Boy furniture at such low prices again at Bostic Sugg Furniture.
East Coast Grading and Utilities is your source for clearing, hauling dirt, and concrete work. East Coast Grading and Utilities handles all sewer and water issues as well.
I'm David Vaughn. Whether putting in a new subdivision or helping you with any and all of your drainage problems, I can get the job done. Call me at 531-7494.
No job is too big or too small. East Coast Grading and Utilities. Friends helping friends. 531-7494 for East Coast Grading and Utilities.
Miss Shirley, play my dad's commercial now.
Okay, Lincoln, you got it.
Looking for the best ride on four wheels? I'm Brian Harris with 360 Golf Carts in Greenville. From parts to sales to service, we've got you covered with E-Z-Go, Club Car, and rugged utility carts ready to roll. Locally owned and operated, we'll even deliver right to you. Come see me on Highway 43, just past D.H. Conley High School, or visit 360golfcarts.com.
360 Golf Carts, pirates supporting pirates. Arr!
If you're hungry for a great steak with honest-to-goodness flavor, head over to Larry's Steakhouse, open Monday through Saturday at 11 a.m., serving up hand-cut, aged ribeyes, tender grilled salmon, bold grilled shrimp, and juicy grilled pork chops, all right off the flame. Pile your plate high with a 25-item salad bar. Try one of our hearty daily lunch specials. Larry's Steakhouse, good food, good folks, and a good time. Located at 2800 East 10th Street across from the old Highway Patrol Station. Call 751-6510 for takeout and reservation. Larry's Steakhouse.
What's going on, y'all? This is your man, Petey Pablo, and right now you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the pirate nation. Raise up!
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live. I always forget, Shirley.
Never forget, Clip.
Plus, J-Bone's on one, and he's got me giggling. All right.
I'm not excited about right now.
Okay, sorry. We'll put our serious faces on and go out to the Turner Home Team Live Line. We got a great baseball show coming up Tuesday. Mully, B-Man, and Aaron Fitt will join us. But we'll talk college basketball and a little NASCAR right now with Coach Mack McCarthy joining us. What's up, Coach?
Nothing. Coming up on tournament time starting this week with some folks. And
starting today.
Yeah, craziness.
Horizon League play-in tonight, 7 o'clock.
Man, get excited. Mac will be calling the CAA tournament. Is that right?
I will. They start Friday. They have a play-in game between number 12 and number 13, and then I'll come on Saturday night with 2 games and Sunday night with 2 games on Flow Sports with working with Dave Ryan from CBS Sports.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
Mac, you probably couldn't tell me right now off the top of your head how many conference tournaments you've been to, both as a coach, spectator, commentator. I've only been to one. I went to the ACC tournament in 1998 and went to every game. And it was a lot of fun. There had been some ACC expansion by that point, but nothing like what it is now. So it still had that feel of it had state fans losing early, selling all their tickets. It was fascinating to see after a team lost the rush to go buy the rest of their tickets from that fan base. That was cool to see.
Yeah.
And it ended up being Duke Carolina in the championship game. And I went because my buddy's aunt won tickets on the radio, on a radio call-in. And she didn't care about it. So, she asked my buddy's mom if he wanted to go, and then he took me along. But then for the championship game, my buddy's dad and brother got the tickets we were using, so I had to buy my own tickets for the championship. And I sat by myself at the top of the Greensboro Coliseum in the Maryland section, and it was angry Maryland fans who I guess just said, you know what, we're going to watch every game no matter what. And he just sat there pissed off the whole game, like talking junk about both teams. It was kind of funny. But Carolina beat Duke, and it was a fun tournament. And I don't know, Mac, it's still fun to watch, I guess, the smaller conferences, especially the championship games, obviously. But I feel like a lot of these tournaments have lost their luster. How do you feel?
Yeah, it's hard because the biggest problem is that every single game and every single tournament is somewhere on TV. Whether it's streaming or one of the many different platforms or different networks that covers, and that kind of takes away from the in-person experience. I was trying to think while you were talking about the different ones I've been to. And when I started at Virginia Tech, they were an independent. We didn't have a conference tournament. We did go to the NCAA tournament. But when I got to ETSU, we were in the Ohio Valley. So that was 2 years, 7 years at Auburn. That's 9, 12 more at Chattanooga. So my math's not good, but that's 21. And 5 more at VCU. That's 26. And five more, I guess, at ECU and Georgia Tech. So that's 6 more. So 30-some, plus I've worked the CAA. This will be my 12th straight CAA tournament. Plus I've been to, like, the ACC women on odd days and that kind of stuff.
All right, we're north of 50.
Yeah, and had some great experiences. I had some incredible experiences. Like, we were the first team at Auburn. We were the first team in the country to win 4 games in 4 nights as the league got bigger. We played at noon. We played the last game, and then at noon on Sunday, and beat Alabama. We were the 8th seed and won the tournament, beating our arch rival. The year before that, we got beat at the buzzer. We were the 2 seed. We got beat at the buzzer by Kenny Skywalker at Kentucky. He made a shot at Vanderbilt that never got above the rim and somehow went in. And then we had a whole bunch of championships at Chattanooga. So I've had some great experiences in conference tournaments, and I'm a fan of them, but I do think in the lower leagues, they're really wasting their time. They ought to send their best team.
I thought about that today, too. And I'll get to that in a moment. When you were at Chattanooga and winning those tournaments, Mac, were those championship games on TV?
Yes.
ESPN?
Championship game. Yes.
Okay.
But really none of the rest of it was.
Right,
Unless somebody local picked it up. But I think it was probably my last year before the rest of the tournament outside the championship game. But, yeah, ESPN would come in and do the championship game.
So, Jarrett, and we'll use Miami of Ohio as an example. There's probably better examples, and the Mack is bigger than some of these, a lot of these other conferences that are starting this week. But, like, do you agree with what Mack says? Like, should Miami of Ohio go to the tournament, or should they have to go through a conference tournament where any team that struggled all year could get to the NCAA tournament?
I think conference championships, conference tournaments, should matter. I don't think it should be the determining factor whether they get in or not. I think an undefeated season is enough in its own right.
In football, Mac, we hear a lot about, like, if there's a tiebreaker, should the commissioner get to pick the teams, or who should get to go to the football conference championship game because they want the best possible teams there and the best possible representative for their conference in the playoff? For basketball, should the Mack commissioner say, all right, we're already designating Miami of Ohio to the NCAA tournament, but hey, come play in this tournament. You can add a banner, you can win a conference championship and have a trophy.
Yeah, well, there's nothing preventing the leagues from doing that. But I will say this, the fact that you play a conference tournament does keep the interest throughout the league during the season.
Yeah.
You can always get hot, and we can always go over there and win a championship, and it keeps the players from playing for something. But my point is, if there's so much money at stake, if you can advance, if you can upset somebody along the way, why wouldn't you want to send your very best representative and give them a chance to do that? Because we were we won 9 regular season championships, but we only won 5 conference tournament championships in my 12 years there. So there were a lot of times where we had the best team and didn't get to go to the tournament. And there was a time, but my very worst finishing team, we finished 5th one year. We actually won the tournament, and we were rewarded promptly by getting to play the number 1 overall seed that season, which was Oklahoma. But yeah, you can make pros and cons, but none of those tournaments are making money. I don't know that the fans really want to travel to see them, and some of them have the weirdest configurations where you play every day and you're playing different places and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. I think the leagues ought to send the very best representative, and that may go against the traditional conference tournament series, but that's what I think.
What year was that Oklahoma game, Mac?
1988.
Okay. Was it Mookie Blaylock and Stacey King, or is that?
Yes, that's exactly who it was. Ricky Grace, Mookie Blaylock, Stacey King, one of the Grants. I don't know if it was Horace or Harvey, the one that wasn't at Clemson. But yeah, we took the lead with 12 minutes to go. We had a point who had transferred from Kansas State, who was a little bit cocky, and he runs by the Oklahoma bench and shakes his fist at Billy Tubbs and says, something obscene that I can't say on Pirate Radio. And we proceeded to lose by 28.
There you go. That's the kind of renegade program Mack was running back then.
Mac, I know we've probably asked you this before, but what do you think about the new adjustments that a lot of conferences are making to their tournaments, like the American now? Only the top 10 make it. The top 2 seeds get a bye to the semis. It kind of fits into what you were saying about the conference really want their best team in the tournament.
I think anything you can do to protect the top seeds is a good thing. I hate the fact that everybody doesn't get to go. I think it's just wrong. And I call games in a league that does it, the ACC, that bottom 3 teams don't go. I don't like it, don't think it's right. I think it's from a coaching perspective, it's a coach killer. But, I'm very happy that I'm doing the CAA tournament, and they do take everybody, even though it's a little bit inconvenient and I'm a little bit tough on everybody getting those extra games in. I am glad that they do that.
Yeah, I also believe all teams should make it. I think it's a travesty that some teams don't. Every team should have an opportunity.
100%. You're dead on, just like you were with Tyler Reddick. I don't even care.
And just like he was with Penny Hardaway. Yeah. My question of the week last week, who was on the hotter seat, Mike Schwartz, Penny Hardaway. Since then, Mike Schwartz has been told he will be back next year, and Mike Schwartz's team whooped Penny Hardaway in Memphis yesterday.
Yeah, there you go. Just justify the decision right away.
Any thoughts on that, him being brought back another year?
No, I mean, I'm always for coaches not getting fired.
Yeah. There you go. All right. I guess we'll move on. We talked about Penny last week, Mac. I mean, how does he survive this? I don't think he does, right?
I don't think he can. Unless there's a booster there that is just so powerful that they can just say, we're keeping him regardless. But there's no way to justify keeping him, and I hate to say that based on what I just said. I don't like coaches getting fired, but he is absolutely underachieving, and they're spending enough money. They have enough tradition. They have enough advantages. They should be winning the league every single year, or at least right at the very top every single year.
And, I mean, it's a bad conference. Like, you can, maybe give him the excuse like, oh, this is the first year it's his first bad year at Memphis. First year he's underachieved. But with the amount of money being poured in and this conference not being great, like, you got to be at least towards the top. You can't – I've seen a lot of bad teams roll through this Minges Coliseum this year. and they by far have looked like the worst one. Just body language, how they play. Just their fight. They look like they had nothing.
Yeah, you can't excuse what's happened this year, and I haven't paid enough attention to know if there have been injuries or extenuating circumstances. But just on the outside looking in, Memphis is Memphis, and they have always supported that program. The fans, they've always had the resources. There's nothing to keep you from succeeding in whatever league they've ever been in. I can't really justify them not getting rid of Penny at this point in time. I really can't.
And when you see a team like that come into Minges and just lay an egg and the Pirates put it on them, you got to start asking, have they quit? And Mack, I'll commend ECU because I don't know how a team that struggled like they did, stick with it and they get better as the year went on and they don't fold up shop. So have you been on a team where I don't even know if you would admit it if you thought you had a team that quit on you, but you know what I'm getting at. Those when it gets to February, March, and you're not playing for a whole lot, you still have that tournament, that I guess apple at the end of the carrot at the end of the stick. But have you coached a team that you felt like maybe kind of gave up late in the year?
Not really. I mean, I was really lucky. I was in good situations where people cared about it for the most part. I ended things at East Carolina not on a very good note, but I can't even say those teams ever quit. I don't think, and that's one of the measuring sticks in my mind that an AD has to use to evaluate whether to continue to employ somebody or give them more resources, invest more in the program. Is have they lost the locker room? And once they lose the locker room, then that's a really easy decision. But if the kids are still playing hard, if they're being competitive, if they're paid attention, doing all the right things, and still getting beat, you've still got a chance. Once you lose the locker room, then things are over. And it appears that Memphis has lost the locker room, and it certainly appears that at no point has East Carolina lost the locker room.
All right, a couple other headlines from the college basketball weekend. Houston scored 100 points. They couldn't score 60, and then they go out and score 100 against Colorado. Texas Tech wins on the road at Iowa State. Arizona was hammering Kansas. Kansas came back, but Arizona won that game.
Yeah, it got close for a second, and then I looked down and then looked back up, and Arizona's back up 20.
Mack, I watched North Carolina beat Virginia Tech in Chapel Hill. It was a pretty good game for about 38 minutes or so in Chapel Hill Saturday night.
Yeah.
Duke laid it on Virginia.
I thought they would be close.
Duke hammered Virginia. Duke has NC State. We'll talk about that one in a moment. Anything else from the weekend stand out to you, Mack?
No, the Texas Tech game was interesting because they're without their best player, obviously, Toppin, and they're on the road. But I kind of had a good feeling about them, and also Iowa State looking forward to their game against Arizona. I think it's tonight.
Yeah,
I thought that was vulnerable, and I didn't think they would necessarily win, but I thought they could keep that game really close, and the line was 7.5, 8.5, 9.5, something like that. I really thought that Texas Tech would be right there at the end. Again, I wasn't sure they would win, but I was pretty sure that would be a competitive game. But yeah, a little bit surprised that Duke was able to do what they did to Virginia. Not that they won, but they really shut down Virginia's offense. And Virginia offensively has been pretty darn good. And I thought Virginia played well enough defensively to kind of hang in there, but Duke was making everything too, so that got out of hand a little bit. And Virginia Tech was kind of desperate. Last time they were in that kind of situation, and of course, North Carolina playing a little bit shorthanded without the great freshman. I thought Virginia Tech had a chance, and they got in too much foul trouble, or I think that game might have had a different outcome. But Hansberry in particular was in foul trouble. Dallas was in foul trouble. Hansberry only played about 9 or 10 minutes in the first half, and he's probably their most valuable guy in a lot of different ways. But I think we got a wider field than I thought a month ago. That's going to be competitive in the national tournament.
Man, fires me up. Mack, tonight you got Duke at NC State. Can the Wolfpack keep it close at home?
They're really Jekyll and Hyde.
Yeah,
they've had some inexplicable losses, and then they played really well sometimes. There's absolutely nothing that says this game should be close, but I kind of have a feeling that it might be.
Yeah, I'm kind of on that same wavelength. And then Arizona, Iowa State, you said the Cyclones maybe got caught looking ahead a couple of days ago, and how do they respond tonight?
Yeah, and Arizona has done better than I thought once they lost Pete, whatever his name is. I thought that would be a little bit more of a blow, but they've had other guys step up, and they're really playing well. So I don't know if Iowa State can bounce back or not, but had to take a little starch out of them losing at home in Ames, but. This was the game I was looking forward to tonight until they laid an egg at home.
Tuesday night, Nebraska at UCLA. Maybe the best game of the night, which is crazy to say. Nebraska ranked 9th in the country, Mac.
The only thing we want to see in that game is the post-game press conference with Cronin to see what kind of crazy things he's going to say.
He might pull a Cliff Godwin and not be excited about anything. Shirley, can you hit Cliff real quick for Coach Mack?
I'm not excited about right now.
He's not excited about bleep right now. Mack, did you ever cuss here in a post-game press conference?
I didn't, but I certainly wanted to.
Nope.
Let's see. Anything else basketball related? Let's see. Jamie said, did you see the exchange between Calipari and Golden? They were yelling at each other.
I did. And Golden comes across as the analytics guy, little guy, but he's a feisty guy. And of course, Calipari is less feisty than he used to be, but he still has it in him. And they go against each other quite a bit in recruiting and everything else. So I kind of enjoyed that a little bit.
It's fun. See coaches mix it up like that. Yeah. I always love when the coaches have to get held back by their players. It's so funny to me because
last year here,
the coaches are always saying, "Hey, keep your head on your shoulder. Stay calm. You can't do that." And then it's the coaches that freak out, and the players have to say, "Come on, coach, you're gonna get a technical for us."
Was it R.J. Felton holding back Mike Schwartz last year?
Yeah,
that was awesome.
Hold me back. All right, let's take a break. When we return.
Some of those coaches say that they really want to be held back.
Of course.
Really.
Of course. It's Josh Reddick's world, and we're just living in it.
Who?
Josh Reddick.
Tyler Reddick?
Reddick Bowe. What's his name?
Tyler Reddick?
JJ Reddick. If he was on my team, I'd know his name, but he is not. He is on Jared's team, who's whooping us right now. Tyler Reddick, 3 in a row. I'll give you my thoughts that don't matter on what I thought about the race yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll talk more with Coach Mack when we return. Pirate Radio Live on a Monday. Back with you after these words.
Planning a special event, whether it's a baby shower, bridal luncheon, birthday party, or even a tailgate at Clark LeClaire Stadium, Chicken Salad Chick has you covered. Their fan favorite mini croissant platters is just one of many options to choose from, perfect for any occasion. With a variety of chicken salad flavors, there's something for everyone to enjoy. Let us do the work while you enjoy the event. Delicious, fresh, and served with a smile. Chicken Salad Chick Catering. Make every event memorable. Visit chickensaladchick.com to place your catering order. Just remember, you pick it up and we'll have it ready to go. Chicken Salad Chick, where every event is a little bit tastier.
The stifling heat of summer, the bitter cold of winter. What do they have in common? The extreme temperatures of both force your home's heating and cooling system to work overtime to keep you comfortable. And that can cost you a lot of money. Fortunately, your neighbors at Greenville Utilities have several ways you can save energy. And that means saving you money on your utility bills. Just go to GUC.com and look for ways to save. That's GUC.com.
Hi, I'm sure you heard the bells and whistles next door. We're just securing your neighbor's house with the smart home features like cameras and security.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Oh, hi, yes, I'm Mike with SCI Technologies. You know, Eastern North Carolina's premier security provider. We do fire alarm, audio, video, and security.
Ooh, how can you help me?
Give us a call, 252-321-7006 for a complimentary quote, or you can email us at info@sciteks.com.
Hey Pirates, it's Lindsay Gray with Carolina Caliber. Warm up from the winter with hot manufacturer rebates and store discounts. Buy any new Winchester Super X pump, Wildcat, Expert, or XPR, get $25 back. Getting ready for turkey season? Buy any new Winchester Super X pump shotgun, get $50 back. Or bring in the heat with a Savage $100 rebate on a Savage Renegade shotgun. Don't forget 50% off Nomad turkey gear. Shop online or stop by Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville. It's a time-honored tradition.
Attention pirates and runners, be sure to join the fun Saturday, March 28th for the Pirate 10-miler, 4-miler, or Double Down Challenge. The road race starts and finishes at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium and runs through the best of Greenville. Get in on all the action and reserve your spot at the starting line today. Sign up now at pirate10miler.com. Use the code Pirate Radio to save 15% off your race registration. That's pirate10miler.com, special code Pirate Radio. See you there, March 28th.
Ready to play, Greenville? The Repair Shop Game Room at Fish Street Hardware is bringing the fun for all ages. Pool tables, skee ball, big screens, and ice-cold drafts all in one spot. Keep the week going with Singo Tuesdays at 7, Trivia Wednesdays at 7, Outlaw Open Mic on Thursdays 7 to 9, and live music every Friday and Saturday 8 to 11. Plus, Yappy Hours Thursday through Saturday 4 to 7, 25% off appetizers, and Sundays, kids 12 and under eat free with the purchase of an adult entree. Fish Street Hardware, eat, drink, play.
When it comes to protecting your home, don't gamble with just any roofer. Trust the pros at the Boone Group Roofing. Locally owned by Toot Boone, they've been serving all of Eastern North Carolina with honest, high-quality roofing you can count on. They offer no money down, and every job is backed by a 5-year workmanship warranty because your roof should be done right the first time. Don't wait. Call today at 252-714-0021. For a roof that's built to last and service you can trust, the Boone Group Roofing is on top of their game.
The Toot Boone Boogie! Looking for friendly service and hometown convenience? Make it Country Mart in Pitt County. With 2 great locations already serving our community, Country Mart is your one-stop shop for fresh hot food, cold drinks, snacks, fuel, and everyday essentials, all with the fast, friendly service you can count on. And we're growing. A brand new location is coming soon on Highway 11 right across from Aiken-Crifton High School. From breakfast biscuits to afternoon pick-me-ups and the best fuel prices in town, Country Mart keeps Pitt County moving. Country Mart, local, convenient, and always friendly.
This is Dale Murphy, 2-time National League MVP and number 3 with the Atlanta Braves. And you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now, powered by Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Greenville Utilities Neighbor to Neighbor program provides help for those who need temporary assistance with their utility costs, and you can make a difference. Your tax-deductible donation can be added to your GUC bill each month, or you can make a one-time donation, and GUC will match all donations up to $20,000 each year. Consider helping a neighbor with GUC's Neighbor to Neighbor program. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here is your host, Clip Brock.
You got to stop, man.
Stop what?
Saying the things you're saying right before we come back on the air.
I mean, I'm talking to you up until the mics are on.
Jared said he likes watching a movie on regular TV with commercials.
Scrolling through the channels. It's like, oh man, Taken's on? Oh.
You're an old soul.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mack, before we get into NASCAR, what are you watching that you recommend these days?
Oh gosh, watch the Night Agent.
Yeah, I hadn't seen that new season.
Tehran, the second season was really good. I'm watching the JFK Jr. thing, which is kind of interesting because I'm reading some books about the assassination and stuff along the way too. But That's about it right now. I'm buried. I've got 13 teams to prep for Saturday, so I'm a little bit buried. I am watching. My eyes are crossed. I've watched so much film. I've watched 4 games today and have 2 more to go.
There we go. A lot of homework. For the 3rd straight week, I had the race on and it was on.
Yeah,
and I was kind of watching it. Maybe had a little nap. Maybe go grab something to eat, but it was on.
I wasn't able to watch really any of it. I listened to the last 3 laps on the radio driving home from Clark LeClaire Stadium.
I'm not the biggest NASCAR fan, and a lot of times I don't really know what I'm watching like you guys do. But as much as I enjoyed weeks 1 and 2 in those races, I thought yesterday sucked.
Yeah, well, it's a road course.
Okay.
I mean,
so this is why y'all hate them so much.
Listening to the radio and hear like Tyler Reddick going out turn 20 for the last time today is like, turn 20? What are we doing?
I thought it was kind of boring, Mac. How about you?
It was. There was some intrigue and a few brain bleeps, if you will. But it was. But the only thing exciting was the chance that he could win 3 in a row, which has been done to start the season, which is just downright amazing. And of course, here's the interesting part. And Jared, you'll get more out of this than Clip will, although he might like the sentiment. Even if they're cheating, there's no way NASCAR can penalize them because of what went on in the court case and everything else. Because it will look like just being heavy-handed. So I'm kind of enjoying in the back of my mind thinking they have stumbled across something they've got on the field, and there's nothing that NASCAR can do about it.
I was told yesterday, it's like if Tyler Reddick wins again today, they're cheating. Like people are fully convinced that there are some nefarious acts going on in the 2311 garage.
He's got them by the onions. They can't do anything about it.
Yeah,
it's like blackmail.
When you get hundreds of $1 millions from NASCAR, Michael Jordan's probably saying, "Give me half to gamble, put the other half in the cars."
Love it, Michael. So Christopher Bell last year, I know he didn't win Daytona, but didn't he win 2 or 3 in a row?
Yeah, I think it went Byron 2 in a row for Bell.
2 in a row.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is unprecedented. You said, Mac?
I think Byron won 3 in a row last year, but no one's ever done it to start the season.
Man,
the history of NASCAR since 1949.
You got to be good, obviously, but how much? What's the luck versus good for Reddick right now?
Well, I mean, the guy didn't win a race last year.
That's why I'm asking.
But he was the regular season champ the year prior. So, I mean, he's not just some talentless hack getting behind a wheel.
Oh, no. No, he's good as heck.
Yeah.
He's really good.
Who at that level, Jarrett, is a talentless hack?
Ty Gibbs. I hate Ty Gibbs. He got in the lead. I said, spit him out. Spit him out.
I went to my parents on, I guess, a Sunday, either Daytona or last week, because my dad was asking me who I had in the race. And he said, I heard y'all talking about it. Why do they hate Gibbs boy so much? Because he didn't care about NASCAR, but he's an old Redskins fan.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know, but I hate when they talk about Gibbs that way.
Well, Joe Gibbs has a lot better reputation in the world of football than racing. Mac, what do you make of this lawsuit going on with Joe Gibbs Racing and Spire?
Yeah, I don't know, but I mean, Joe Gibbs. Speaking of people who do things, and Joe Gibbs put Furniture Row out of business. I mean, he
America.
He can get after it. He is, not bloodthirsty. I don't. This is the right word, but he is cutthroat. He will do whatever he has to do to be successful in NASCAR. I can tell you that.
Well, you can't pick and choose when you like capitalism or not, Mac.
I don't know about capitalism. Well, I guess maybe it is. I don't know.
It's more monopolizing.
Monopoly, that was a fun game as a kid. Joe Gibbs, classiest man in the NFL, biggest a-hole in NASCAR.
Yeah.
I kind of like he's got 2 personas.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Just to update the lead.
Oh, shut up.
I am in the lead with 12 points. Clip, you worked your way up. You had the best average. You now have 0. And Mac is at -3. We're on YouTube.
I'm killing in my other league, though, so I'm okay.
Yeah, my Canadian girlfriend's hot too, Mac.
I'm in 2 NASCAR leagues, and I'm 3-0-1 and 0-3-1. You know?
Hey, that's like NASCAR, right? You either want to wreck or finish first. Where are we at this week? Somewhere out west.
Phoenix.
Yeah, Phoenix. Who's your pick, Mac?
Probably Blaney. Who the heck has him?
He was running good yesterday.
Yeah, he finished in the top 10. Ryan Blaney is on Clip's team.
There you go. I think your boy has a really good chance. Their car's fast, and he's good at that track. That track hadn't been as good since they changed the start-finish line. We haven't had you've got an exciting turn 1 and 2, and that's about it. The rest of it, they just follow the leader. But
so real quick before we go, Mac, why would you change the start-finish line on a track? What is the purpose of that?
Money. The answer is money. What was the question?
How can you explain that? Why does it matter?
The way they redid the seating and all that.
Oh, okay.
They thought it was going to end up with a lot of great finishes, but it has not been that way.
Gotcha. Mac, enjoyed it, man. That was fun. So what will you be doing next Monday? Are you on any call, or you be done?
No, I'll be done. I'll be driving home and looking forward to talking on Pirate Radio.
Sounds good. Thank you, man.
Thank you, guys.
Mac McCarthy joining us on a Monday edition of Pirate Radio Live. We'll take a break, come back, talk some Pirate baseball with Brandon Golden when we return. These are the kind of degenerates I like. Josh says, Braves beat the Tigers. Braves money line was plus 128 last night. I mean, I'll bet on anything, but spring training baseball.
Yeah, that's tough.
I do want to bet tomorrow because we got some fun matchups. Israel is playing the Marlins. The Netherlands taking on the Baltimore Orioles.
Wow.
USA versus the San Francisco Giants.
Wow.
Italy against the Cubs. As some of these World Baseball Classic teams, I guess, will be getting a game in. So that's pretty fun. We will come back with more. Hour 2. The Buccaneer Music Hall is your beacon of music in the land of the Pirates in the NC. Open at noon 7 days a week with live music. Come enjoy sports trivia with me, Clip Rock, every Monday. Tuesday and Wednesday, it's live local acoustic night, along with line dancing from 7 to 9 on Wednesday. Thursday, there's a brand new lineup with Singo starting at 8, followed by karaoke with DJ Dog. Ladies and free both Friday and Saturday nights with the best local bands in the area. Finish the weekend with free games and DJ Kids Scene.
Y'all come get bucked
Beauty
up.
Bar Medi Spa specializes in non-surgical aesthetics. Our expert team of licensed professionals are dedicated to offering personalized solutions, giving you natural-looking results. If you've ever been curious about lip filler, now is the perfect time to explore it. For the entire month of February, enjoy special savings, thoughtfully customized to enhance your natural beauty. Never overdone, always you. Not sure where to start? We offer free consultations, giving you the opportunity to ask questions and create a personalized plan just for you. Call Beauty Bar Medi Spa today or book online at beautybarmedispa.com. 1021 Red Banks Road, Greenville. Go Pirates.
Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gateway, and our mission at Michaels & Gateway is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gateway are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
I'm Sam Jones, and for more than 3 generations, my folks have kept the fires burning for Eastern North Carolina Whole Hog Barbecue. At Sam Jones, you'll find our smokehouse pumping out wood-fired meats, cooked fresh every single day. There are no freezers at our place. Everything, and we mean everything, is made fresh daily, including our sides, sweets, and sauces. Stop in and see us, and I bet you'll be able to taste our passion in just one bite. At Sam Jones Barbecue, you'll find plenty of smoke, but no mirrors.
When work needs doing or the trail calls, you need a machine that's ready for both. That's Honda's line of Pioneer side-by-sides. Choose the compact 520, the powerful 700 series, or go big with the 1000 line, built for 3, 5, or 6. Visit Ron Ayers Motorsports, Highway 11, north of the airport in Greenville, and find your perfect Honda Pioneer side-by-side. For your safety, read the owner's manual and wear a helmet and eye protection. Always wear your seatbelt and close the side nets and doors when operating. Honda side-by-sides are for riders 16 and older.
A pepperoni pizza for the table.
Thank you.
May I suggest trying it with our Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness, while the carbonation and notes of citrus enhance the flavor profile. Simply divine.
Pepsi Zero Sugar? You've really outdone yourself this time. Pizza deserves Pepsi.
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pepsi perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger, while the citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives, I could get used to this. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
Great food, great atmosphere, and great service is Ottavola Market Cafe. Ottavola is simply a restaurant that focuses on that, being a great restaurant. There's something for everyone at Ottavola. The menu offers a variety of great choices like pastas, pizzas, sandwiches, soups, salads, and seasonal rotating selections. Lunch or dinner, Ottavola is always the right call. Call ahead and get Ottavola to go, or stop by the bar for a drink with friends. It's simple. Come and eat at Ottavola Market Cafe, Red Banks Road next to Food Lion, and OttavolaMarket.com. Ottavola, pirates supporting pirates.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now, powered by Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back in. Chico's Mexican Restaurant is where all the locals go for Mexican food and fun. Grab your amigos and head to Chico's for the Gulf of Mexico every Tuesday. A huge 38-ounce lime margarita. Wednesdays, all Mexican imports are only $3.49. On Thursdays, it's half-price house margaritas. For Mexican food and fun, it's got to be Chico's in downtown Greenville and online at chicosrestaurant.com. Now let's head back into the studio. Here is your host, Clip Brock.
Thank you, Nick Bass.
Attaboy, Nick. That was good.
Good read. Kayla, doing a great job. Zach, our MVP so far today.
Shout out to Zach and intern Cole as well, covering Saturday's game against Troy. Did a fantastic job.
Young Cole.
There was no, and now we're switched.
Oh, so Jarrett complained during the break that he was not big enough on the screen?
I complained that the pictures were not the same size.
Because?
It just looks off, and now it really looks off. This shouldn't be a joke. I mean, your job is to run video production. It's supposed to look nice.
They're back there laughing. Like
yeah.
It's some, like...
Playtime is during the breaks. And when we really have nothing booked for a segment. This is unacceptable.
Yeah, it is. So, and I hate that word because you're doing nothing but accepting it. If this was unacceptable, one of them's getting fired right now.
All three of them can get the hell out of here.
Let's go with one.
Okay, Nick.
Nick, you're done. Thank you, man.
Wait, can I pick one that's not here?
Yeah.
Well, how much time you got?
All right. Well, if we could successfully run this next interview, I'm going to let everybody stay. Real quick, this will be a question tonight at Sports Trivia at the Buck.
Okay, they fixed it.
But I want to wish a happy birthday to the 17th overall pick of the 2000 NFL Draft. The two-time Lou Groza Award winner went to one Pro Bowl. So using context clues, do you know what the Lou Groza Award goes to? a kicker.
Is it Janikowski?
It's Sebastian Janikowski.
Kick his ass, Seabass.
From the... All right, let's get to our interview with Brandon Golden, talk some Pirate baseball and more earlier today with BG. All right, joining us today on Pirate Radio Live, Brandon Golden to talk baseball and more. Brandon, how you doing today, man?
I'm good, Clip. How you doing?
Hey, we're doing good, and are the Pirates doing good? How about a 3-1 week, Brandon? That good enough for you this week?
Yeah, I'll take it. A run rule on Friday night, and then seeing Norby do his thing, and just some of the things that we were able to do at home, especially in that like we were talking about that special weekend. It was fun to watch.
Cliff, I heard post game Saturday. Said it was a good, clean baseball game in the win over Troy, and then yesterday we had to bleep out one of his comments because he was not pleased. And he lost to Western Carolina, but. I think we talked about this last week. You can get run ruled by North Carolina, come out, blow them out the next day. You just never know with baseball, right?
Yeah, man, it's a weird thing. College baseball, it's so hard to win games, and it's the most even playing field across all college athletics, in my opinion.
And I following some fans, sounds like the Pirates had good at bats yesterday, hit the ball pretty well, but we're hitting it at guys, and that can happen too. Yeah,
6 hits on the day, one error, not the numbers that we're used to seeing and that we want to see, especially on the error column. But again, still out there doing our thing, and it's still early. You know what I mean? We're 11 games into this thing, and it's a long, long season.
Mention Ethan Norby. What do you think of his start Friday?
Yeah, I thought it was much more poised, much more his style of play, and just kind of who he is. It was fun to see him get back to that.
What's your take earlier with Sean Jenkins and what he's been able to do?
Yeah, his stuff obviously last weekend was really good. I didn't get to watch as much of it this weekend, but just with this supposed to be his freshman year, he came out early last year, but it's fun to watch him be able to settle in, and kid's got electric stuff. So it'll be interesting to watch the whole season where he's at.
Brandon, fun week of baseball ahead, especially for those who can attend these away games. But you got Wilmington, who is a rival, and then Coastal, kind of a budding rivalry. You've been seeing those guys a lot of late. So how about this week and the way it sets up?
Yeah, it should be fun. Always going to Wilmington's a tough place to play, and with Coastal being who they are and us being who we are, that should be a fun contest down there. They're a top 10 team in the country right now, so it'll be good for us to go see where we match up nationally and just to go battle those guys.
And man, I think what a weekend for UTSA. Didn't see what they did on Sunday, but Friday beating Ohio State, Saturday beating Coastal. They were in that tournament down there in Texas, and good for them to get the spotlight. But we'll see the Roadrunners later this year, Brandon. But the champions from last year are looking good again this year. Yeah,
it's good. That's always good for our conference too. Yeah. Those guys to go out and win early, and then for us to go out there and do our thing. And we're normally more than a one bid league, so that only helps the American, which will be good for the Pirates later.
Looking around Pirate Athletics, Brandon, Mike Schwartz extended, or at least will be back next year, I should say.
Yeah,
will be retained is the better word. They're coming off a win against Memphis. I asked last week, before the Schwartz news, whose seat was hotter, Mike Schwartz or Penny Hardaway? I guess we got the answer on that.
There you go.
Another loss for Penny and Memphis. But, Brandon, you being around here, did you work with the basketball team at all, or you were solely baseball?
Yeah, I helped out when Coach Lebo was there, and then some when some of the other staffs were in there. But I would just kind of help out when strength coaches would kind of come and go. I would kind of help hold everything down with Nate, the athletic trainer there, until they got the new staff in. Yeah.
Well, I've asked everyone else. I might as well ask you: how can we fix the basketball issue at East Carolina? And this is an issue that has been here before me and you were on this earth. So
yeah, no doubt. My freshman year at East Carolina, I got to watch us beat NC State. I think they were a top 25, the top 15 team in the country. So I was like, here we are. We just beat an ACC team. We have to go against some ACC schools, and there's a lot of really talented teams in our state. But I think that's just the nature of college basketball, and some things that they're gonna have to figure out. I don't know that staff there very much, so I can't really comment on what they're capable of or not capable of. I've just been able to see kind of how things have gone I think it'll be interesting, and hopefully they can get it turned around. And it sounds like, John and the rest of the administration there are comfortable with them and excited about them being back. So I am too, if that's the case. Let's get behind them and see what we can do.
All right. And on the football front, schedule release last week, we knew we were opening in Bama, but it's still cool to see it on paper. East Carolina at Alabama kicking off the 2026 season.
That'll be a fun one. And then we got the Mountaineers coming to Greenville, so that's always a fun little ride. We're getting going
they
too.
beat us 3 times in a row. So that I'm not saying I'd rather beat App State than Alabama, but man, I really want that App State game this year.
Yeah, wouldn't hate a W there either.
Yeah. Brandon Golden joining us. Brandon, how about the atmosphere for SEC football? How about the baseball SEC atmosphere?
Yeah, it's special. It's I keep telling stories about making me feel old, but like my first year when I was at Mississippi State, I was there in 2014. Cliff was at Ole Miss. This was before they redid the stadium. I think there was like 15,000 there Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It was Super Bulldog weekend down there, and they set attendance records on campus every day. You got the Palmera Center there. I mean, you look at any SEC team in the country, and attendance is going to be there. It's just a different feel. It's a different look. People kind of joke about it all the time, like it means more and all that stuff. Like it kind of does. It's just a little different down there. It's more higher stakes, but it'll be interesting to see kind of how things go and just overall college baseball with the shift and how some things are going with those P4 schools and what does that mean for the rest of college athletics.
Yeah. Brandon Golden joining us. Brandon, as I look at my score app coming up tomorrow, baseball, the San Francisco Giants taking on USA. The Toronto Blue Jays taking on Canada. The international teams getting ready for the World Baseball Classic. So you'll see those teams taking on Major League Baseball teams. But we talked about it a little bit a couple weeks ago with you. And, heck, coming off the Olympics, people have that American pride. Maybe that'll transfer over to baseball when the World Baseball Classic begins.
It should be a fun time too. I mean, the World Baseball Classic, you got some of the best stars in the game playing for their different respective countries. So it should be a fun time to see how everything shakes out.
Looking forward to that. Brandon, what's next on the Brandon Golden Show?
Yeah, so we'll have, let's see, who do we have? We had PD on this one. I'm going to have, whenever I come down to hang out with you guys, I think Jay's coming March 23rd. I believe that's a Monday.
Yeah.
I'll be coming down there. I'm going to interview CG in person, so that'll be fun. I'm going to get some more college guys. I'll have Coach Sean Camp, who's the head coach over at George Mason, on. And then once some of these teams break and once they get out of spring training, kind of get back to more of the big league guys and some professional baseball guys. But just kind of give them spring training to get through some of this nonsense, and then we'll pick back up with those guys here in a few weeks.
Awesome, man. All right, Brandon Golden joining us on Pirate Radio Live. Talked a little bit of everything there, but it would be stupid to say I hope we beat App State more than Alabama, right? Because when beating Alabama, you're all over national headlines. Yeah, so I'm not going to say that.
But
good grief, man. 3 in a row to App State.
I'd say it's a must-win.
Is that what we are? That's not what we are.
Yeah,
we're better than that.
That is unacceptable.
It is unacceptable.
And I don't want to put Blake Carroll in this.
Things that we're able to do at home,
I said if Mike Houston loses to Biff 2 years in a row, that's it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Blake's never lost as a head coach to App State.
Never lost.
Those aren't his losses per se.
He's been on the staff.
Yeah.
But I'm not putting that as a fireable.
But, I mean, in the last game we had, his defense was pretty much a vulnerable pick six. I mean,
that was and made Joey Aguilar, who went on to Tennessee, look very pedestrian in that game. I was not impressed.
Yeah, it's the most even playing.
But
he'll be entering the draft.
Is he supposed to be selected? I gotta say no.
He'll probably be.
What do you know about quarterbacks? You got J.J. McCarthy.
Yeah. I've heard this is some fun news coming across my timeline today. The Vikings are linked to none other than Geno Smith.
Okay, so I saw on Reddit. I meant to screenshot this. Let me see if I did. Because this would piss Jared off.
Oh, I've seen a lot about Geno.
I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I don't think I screenshotted it. It was
see him get back to that.
experts, insiders, whatever, feel that Geno Smith was held back by the Raiders, and they're excited to see Geno. We get a new opportunity.
I mean, the play calling was horrible. I will give credit to that. There's a reason Chip Kelly got an F on the NFL PA report cards. But Chip Kelly wasn't out there throwing the ball to the other team.
I was going to say, I don't know if held back is the right word, because he was slinging it. He was just throwing it to the
and it's not like, oh, man, that was 50-50. It's like, that was right to him. That was right to the defender. So I'm not here for that, but it wouldn't surprise me if Geno Smith goes to a team like the Vikings with a smart guy like Kevin O'Connell and has some success.
All right.
I wish him well.
Really? Well, look at you.
Well, I mean, that's like the things, the high ups. Like Donald Trump said that about Ghislaine Maxwell. It's like, whatever.
Great comparison.
It's a throwaway comment.
Great analogy there.
He is as evil as those people.
Okay. Boy, I really thought you had turned over a new leaf.
I wish him well.
I just go the WWE route.
Yeah, best of luck
on your future endeavors.
Yes.
Just go future endeavors, man. I told this to one of our interns. Anytime you use an analogy involving, let's say, a former German leader, it never goes well. Like, it's best to not use those.
Yeah.
I want to say the same thing about Maxwell. If you're talking about Cedric Cornbread Maxwell or Vernon Maxwell, I'd allow it. But that other one, I can tell you watch a lot of stuff too, because I've only read that name. I've never heard it said. So the fact that you know how to say it tells me you're into some stuff.
Tim Dillon is a very funny comedian, has a nice podcast where he discusses a lot of these topics.
Yeah.
All right. I wish him well.
Yeah,
I wish everyone well.
When Coach Lebo was there, and then some
Hunt Boykins says you guys have some background noise.
Everything down with Nate, the athletic trainer there. Until
Nick, you're the audio producer. Fix it.
Everyone else, I might as well ask you, how can we
Clip and Coach Mack chatting again. Kayla,
wait,
what are you doing?
How does that happen when that was live?
I guess we got. That's a good point.
East Carolina, I got to watch SB.
What's going on?
Maybe you got a lot of tabs open.
The top 15 team in the country. So I was a little.
Nick, you're the audio producer. Fix it.
I think Brandon
Golden's still running.
What are we doing?
Did you just give me a thumbs up and nod your head and say we got it?
Some ACC schools.
Thanks, Zach.
Well, how'd you do that?
He got it. Hey, it's all good. Hey, everybody.
I think that's
Zach's got
the
it.
nature of college basketball and some things that they're going to have to figure out.
I mean, we got to fire one of these people.
Very much.
This is ridiculous.
I mean,
you said it was unacceptable, and here you are accepting it all.
I'm not accepting it.
You are. If you don't do something about it, you're accepting it.
With somebody who hasn't been here as long, as long as everybody else like Kayla has, you got to give a little grace. So we got to get rid of Nick.
We're not going to get rid of Kayla. Okay?
Zach helps me out too much.
Kayla, I would feel bad. I wouldn't feel bad if it was Nick or Zach.
It's my call. We got to get rid of Nick.
You really want to get rid of Nick?
Well, Nick didn't allow me to have the day off on Saturday.
We're coming down the hockey stretch, man. We need Nick.
Did I offend you in some way?
No, it's really just, you got to give grace to Kayla. She's still a little new here. Zach helps me out too much.
Technically, Kayla's not that new. She just never shows up.
Well, those are excused absences. Car trouble, snow, English papers.
Why are you wagging your finger at me?
They're not unexcused. I emailed him in advance.
Okay.
I had car problems.
Be that
These
as
are still students at the end of the day.
At the end of the day.
And I have papers to write. So.
She's got her papers. She is not without papers.
I am not failing, so.
All right, Kayla, you're in.
Okay, thank you.
It all comes back to Nick.
I was gonna say Nick is gone, right?
Yeah, man, this is ridiculous.
If Kayla's on board with it, Nick's out. Mm-hmm. And it sounds like she is.
Bye, Nick.
Cold world, man. Let's take a break. We'll come back. We'll see if all the interns are here.
People kind of joke about it all the time, like it means more and all that stuff, and it kind of does.
I guess our stream's fixed. Back with you, Pirate Radio Live on a Monday after this.
If you're looking for a delicious home-cooked country breakfast or lunch, look no further than CD's Grill. CD's Grill in Winterville has the best country cooking around. Start your day with CD's mouth-watering homemade cheese biscuits, eggs cooked to order, and pancakes so big and fluffy there's no way you leave hungry. Open Monday through Friday from 5:30 a.m. until 2 p.m. and Saturday from 5:30 to 11 a.m. CD's has lunch specials and an all-you-can-eat salad bar. Stop by, say hey to owner Jason Brown and the CD's crew. CD's Grill, 111 West Fire Tower Road in Winterville. CD's Grill, the best country cooking around.
Doug Henry of Greenville is your premier used car dealership with over 300 vehicles to choose from and brand new inventory arriving daily to take care of all your needs. Doug Henry offers the best selection of used cars around, and it's easy to find right on the corner of Greenwood Boulevard and Memorial Drive. You can also find them at DougHenryofGreenville.com. Right on the corner and always right on the price. Doug Henry of Greenville.
Pirate Nation, your dream home starts with Unshakable Builders. Now building in Sutherland Estates in Greenville and Dolostone Court in Wilson with homes available now. And stay tuned, Cross Creek Townhomes in Greenville and Whitaker Glen and Farmville are coming soon. Browse available homes, explore floor plans, and see past projects today at unshakablebuilders.com. Have questions? Use live chat, fill out the contact form, or call the office at 814-9105. Unshakable Builders, build on a solid foundation.
Play it again, sport. Buy, sell, trade. Great deals never felt so good. So good, so good, so good. I saved a bunch of cash. Buy, sell, trade. Using my gear like I never knew I could. Play It Again Sports. Buying and selling new and used sporting and fitness equipment for over 27 years right here in Greenville. Located on Greenville Boulevard across from the Nissan dealership.
Copy Pro, the professional office systems people, have been serving Eastern North Carolina since 1971. From Greenville to Wilmington, businesses trust Copy Pro for reliable technology, award-winning service, and top brands like Konica Minolta and Ricoh. Need multi-function printers, document management, or network solutions? Copy Pro delivers powerful tools backed by certified technicians and a team dedicated to your success. Copy Pro, professional people, professional systems, powerful results. Visit copypro.net or call 756-3175 today.
Looking for your new favorite hangout spot? Come on down to the Doghouse Tavern, Aiden's veteran-owned crown jewel on 2nd Street. From open mic Mondays to music bingo Thursdays, there's always something happening. Enjoy daily drink specials, one of the best bar menus around, and live music that'll keep you coming back for more. Grab your friends, kick back, and support local at the Doghouse Tavern. Check us out on Facebook to see what's on tap this week. The Doghouse Tavern, where good times and great vibes live.
Are you tired of dealing with IT headaches? Does this sound familiar? Slow computers, constant crashes, long wait times for IT support, and worries about cybersecurity. If you're nodding your head, it's time to call cybersharks.net. We handle IT so you can focus on growing your business. Fast, reliable, and always there when you need us. Call 321-7800 today and get IT support that actually works. Cybersharks.net. We keep your business swimming.
Are you looking to purchase a new home, or are you considering refinancing your current mortgage? This is Talbot Green at Integrity Home Mortgage. We offer a wide variety of loan programs to help get you pre-approved. Our team of Talbot Green, Braxton Green, and Joanne Weir has over 50 years of experience and is committed to providing you with superior customer service you deserve.
To get started, call me, Joanne Weir, at 531-1148.
Joanne Weir, in MLS 75974. For informational purposes only, Integrity Home Mortgage Corporation is an equal housing lender in MLS 208516.
Hey everybody, this is David Glenn, and you're listening to my favorite station in Eastern North Carolina, Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now, powered by Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back in. Russell's Clothing in downtown Washington has everything you need for game day or any other day for men and women. Whether it is dress, casual, or even a formal occasion, Russell's has you covered. Russell's has served Eastern North Carolina and beyond for 40 years with quality clothing and personal service. Russell's Clothing on Main Street in downtown Washington. Pirates supporting pirates. Now, let's head back into PRL. Here's your host, Clip Rock.
All right. Jared, we've had a pretty good show so far. What are you excited about at the moment?
I'm not excited about right now.
Yeah. Play the clip, Nick!
Listen to the show.
I'm not excited about right now.
Purple Beard said it best. Unserious radio station. Unserious radio station. Jamie said, who's the Baba Booey? I'm going to give it to old thumbs up boy over there, Zach.
Who's the Beetlejuice?
Just got a big old thumbs up as the building's on fire. Hunter said, I'm looking forward to hearing the Brandon Golden interview for the third time around. Who hires these interns?
I have no idea.
I love y'all. And you may not know this, but this is making the show way more enjoyable for me. I love this.
It's fun, man.
There probably will be a tipping point where if there's enough screw-ups, like, we'll probably have to fix them.
Yeah.
But for now, I love all the screw-ups.
I will say,
Zach's got his thumbs up. I love it. Zach is George Bush in front of the mission accomplished sign.
Yeah, 30 years later, we're
Banner.
still in the middle. To be fair, that is like the first time in a very long time that's happened. So we were due for one.
Mike P said Clip just raised his voice at Nick. And Nick is not going to.
Are you raising your voice at me?
There we go.
See, you got to like right when he.
It's a learning curve. It is my second time doing this.
I understand. And there's it's a big soundboard. There's a lot over there. But Nick, after this, I want to shake your hand after all this is over. I really want to shake your hand when it's all said and done.
Like when I would do that, when I was interning, I would never sit back. I would scan that the whole time because I want to play stuff. It wasn't even.
It's fun, right?
Yeah.
Hitting that. You have so much control right now, Nick. You got to know how much control you have.
I want to shake his hand.
Yeah. All right. What you want to do, J-Bone?
Let's hear a little Mike Schwartz.
Maggle.
I love it, Maggle.
Mike Schwartz, Pirates beating Memphis on Sunday. Wire to wire. No doubter.
Yeah.
A rocking chair win.
We were down early by like 5, and then, we just hit the boosters, and it never looked like we were going to lose.
Mike P said we should throw a shoe at Zach. See if he can dodge him like GW did.
Get up happy as hell.
Now watch this drive. All right, here's Mike Schwartz opening comments. Cut one.
Just start off by saying, first of all, thank you to all the fans in here today for making it a great atmosphere. I thought that was electric in there at times during the game, and a lot of things he did obviously led to that and gave the fans stuff to cheer for. A lot of respect for Coach Hardaway, their program, the Memphis team, the program in general, and their players. And lastly, really excited for our seniors, Luke Davis, Gio Amajuru, Dimitri Gardner, and without, last but not least, Jordan Riley. In terms of, we have another home game, and there's still basketball to be played, but this was the designated honoring day for our seniors, and for all 4 of those guys to contribute to the win. And Jordan, in my opinion, to have, and he's had many, many really strong games, but to have one of his most complete games versus a really good team, I think just says a lot about him. And I said this the other day, Jordan Riley doesn't flinch for anything. He just doesn't. And he goes and he works and he brings his hard hat and pail every single day to practice and games. And I think it showed at its highest level today.
Well, he's a hard-working man.
Does not flinch. You have Matt Barnes right in his face, throwing a ball.
Yeah.
He's going to Kobe. He's going to not flinch.
Got his lunch pail, his steel hard hat.
Literally walks into the gym with a hard hat and a lunch pail. And the other guys are like, are you okay, man? You're still doing this bit? And he's like, nah, man, I'm here to work.
It ain't a bit, man.
Yeah, it's a lifestyle.
There's actually stuff in that lunch pail, like his lunch.
Mike Wright had the briefcase.
Yeah.
Riley's got the lunch pail. Ethan Norby has a European carryall.
Really?
No.
No.
Made that up. NuBlue Pirate Report rolls on. How do you think the defense played? Cut 2.
Yeah, and I think our defense has been playing better here recently. I think this is, either 2 of the last 3 times we've played, we've been able to hold our opponent in the 30s, and that's a big piece of the game for us. We knew coming into this game, we felt like we could defend. The key to this game was going to be, could we rebound? Could we rebound and take away second chance opportunities from them? And, they got 13 offensive rebounds, 20 offensive, second chance points. We'd like to be better there, but our first shot defense was pretty solid, and we took them deep into the clock with our zone, and that was a big thing too. This team wants to play really fast. They're elite converting from defense to offense, so to be able to slow that transition, make them work, and then rebound at a rate we like to be better, but we rebounded pretty solid in the game. They got a few late. I thought that was a big key for us.
All right. Go ahead.
Holding a team to 31% shooting from the field. I said it looked like Memphis didn't have any fight, looked like they'd given up. I feel like that takes away from how big of a victory this was and how well ECU played yesterday.
Yeah.
So I do want to just say that.
What other clips you want to hear from Mike Shorts? We have to hit 5 at some point.
Yeah, I want to, before we get to him being retained, I do want to hit my question, the impact Jordan Riley has had, not only this year, but just on this program. Cut 4.
Yeah, I said that, and again, my remarks when we started about him, the way he worked, I saw it all last year. Okay, he doesn't flinch. He doesn't flinch any day in practice. He comes with the same mindset, the same body language. He doesn't ask for reps off ever, and he's done that for 2 consecutive years. And so this year he had to do it. We knew the target would be on his back, but when all of us spoke in October and November early, I felt like we would have Jay Woodard that could take his role from last year. Trevi LeBeau was returning. Gio Emajuru, I thought, could give us what C.J. Walker gave us in a different role, but I knew Jordan would step into the R.J. Felton role, and he's done that. But what's so impressive about Jordan is he's done it now when we lost those guys. I was thinking about this last night. The reason we didn't go with Dimitri Gardner in the spring was because of Trevi LeBeau, Jay Woodard, and Dahi Quinn on our roster. And that's the reason we end up being fortunate enough to get him in December, because they're not available to play anymore. But through that all, whether it was November 3rd or 4th to today, March 1st, Jordan has been the same. And that's why I say he doesn't flinch, and he will continue to be that. And that's why he will always have a home here as someone that has been always loyal. He could have gone elsewhere last year. We know that. But he wanted to be here. He bleeds purple, and he'll always have a home here at ECU and in Greenville.
All right.
Hey, he's going to pound the table for his guys, man. He'll always fight for his guys. Always give him credit.
Not loyal to Temple, but loyal to us.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what matters.
Well, I mean, when you got guys betting against the team.
True.
It's kind of easy to get the hell out of there.
Very good point. I'm glad he didn't see me betting against ECU earlier this year. All right, cut 5.
Can
I set it up, or?
Now he's too quick to the punch.
I mean, we got to find a happy medium there, Nick. Does the win validate the decision by John Gilbert to keep you for another year?
I don't want to get into validation because I feel very confident in the program that we've built here. I'm very appreciative and honored to be the head coach here. I'm very appreciative of John Gilbert, our administration, Chancellor Rogers, and the opportunity to be and lead this men's basketball program. And I will continue to do it with the same exuberance, the same tenacity and intensity, with the mindset of we're going to continue to build a really good program. Again, I know what's been built here. This season hasn't gone the way we wanted, but much like lessons learned from Wednesday a week ago versus Wichita State through today, there's lessons that have been learned this season that we will look and we will self-reflect and we'll make adjustments and we will do the necessary things that are needed to rectify some of those in the offseason. And I'm just, again, very excited, proud, thankful that we'll have an opportunity to do that again. But there's still ball to be played this year, and I love what you said because we say this to the team, we're in the fight right now. We're still in the fight. And as long as we're in the fight, a 1-0 mentality, when we get in that ring Thursday night, gives us our best chance to stay in the fight. And that's what we can control, and that's all we can worry about.
Graphic looks good.
Yeah.
I like that. GPM, Jarrett. Were you around in the GPM era? Maybe Mike Short's first year? They wear shirts, game point mentality.
Oh.
Do you remember that? But they're in the fight. He feels good about the program.
About, like, his vision that he's installed. Like
Which is what?
His basketball mentality of just, like, the identity of the team.
I don't feel good about that.
Okay.
You do?
No, I'm just saying okay.
All right. Well, do you feel good about his identity? The identity of this team?
Yes, but I mean, that's a hypothetical because I think this team is firmly in the conference tournament if it's a fully healthy, like what we expected the team to look like going in. I'm not going to sit here and say it's been a great season.
Whether or not you like the identity, I don't think it matters because it's going to be a whole new group of guys next year.
Yeah. I think you retain some pieces.
Such as?
Tybo will be back. Reed Kaysen. I think Trevi and Jay Shane will be here. I don't see a reason for them to leave. I mean, I don't want to speak for Dahi Quink. I haven't even seen the guy play. I only know his name. I don't even know what he looks like. I think you return some guys. You bring in some transfers. Zach brought up the 4-star freshman. Don't know what he could be, but
I love you, Creasy.
Yeah, Creasy. I don't know. I'm obviously more positive on this. You're more withered and kind of numb to just ECU basketball. You know what to expect. I'm still young and optimistic. And I like Mike Schwartz. I think it's the right decision.
I do too. I hope he can bring in some good players. I hope he brings in guys that can shoot.
Yeah.
We got to shoot. We got to make. We got to make threes. Where are we when it comes to 3-pointers now? We got to be moving on up,
Shot
right?
50% the other day.
Yeah, we got to be. You think we're in the top 275?
No.
No? We hadn't moved up that much.
In 3-point percentage?
Yeah.
I mean, we were 364th last week.
Last week? I hadn't checked in a few weeks, but I thought we'd been shooting a little better.
I saw something coming out of Friday where I think we were the only Division I program with a higher batting average than 3-point shooting percentage. And our batting average was 301, I believe.
Oh, dear. All right, 3-point percentage. Number 1 in the country, the Billikens of St. Louis.
Huh.
Number 365, boy, Ryder.
Yeah.
You want to talk about consistent. They are consistent. They have been at the bottom all year. East Carolina, 361. So there are 4 teams that shoot threes worse than us.
I think this is the highest we've been all season.
Well,
I will say this was fun.
You got to be high to enjoy what you've watched.
Yeah.
I know you're sick of it, and I don't care.
I mean, I'm not sick of it. I just have come to expect this.
Right.
From you,
from me.
Yeah, just bringing up these points.
What about from the team? Like, I feel like I'm not. I feel like I'm speaking reality here.
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
This has been a bad 3-point shooting team.
All right.
But I think since the addition of Dimitri Gardner, it's been a better 3-point shooting team.
And the numbers don't lie.
The numbers do not lie. Corey Cocker was amazing on Sunday.
28.6%.
But Friday night, I was at the bar. I was watching Georgia Southern and Marshall.
Marshall.
And the graphic was just during that game. It's now 14-1 when Georgia Southern scores more than 80 points. The one in that 14-1 is East Carolina.
Was that the opener?
Yeah, we put up 92 points in the opener.
I would like to go back to my tweet that night where I said if ECU plays up and down and just run and gun, I don't care if they give up 80 points. This is going to be a fun year. Well,
this season of sports has taught me a lot. Don't put a lot of weight into the first game. Raiders beat the Patriots.
Yeah.
ECU baseball loses to Xavier.
What'd the Hornets do?
I don't remember. It's a long season.
Probably not good.
But yeah, probably not good. I think Brandon Miller got hurt.
Commanders beat the Giants.
ECU football didn't look like they could move the ball up the field on offense or down the field.
While you're calling them a top 25 offense.
Yeah, and they finished top 25.
Jared, your takes have been solid for the most part.
I got good takes. I think they are drowned by the dumb jokes I like to tell.
Maybe.
I think I can't be taken serious with a lot of the things I say, but my takes are good.
You said you're watching Marshall, Georgia Southern Friday night. Mm-hmm. Anything else happened Friday night?
Yeah.
What?
It's a personal thing.
All right. You don't want to talk about it?
Nah.
All right.
I think we got to take a break anyways.
Nick, you got any questions for Jarrett? All right. Kayla?
Age is just a number, Nick. Sometimes shooting high don't matter.
You better talk about which direction you're going. Okay, all right.
Yeah. Past, obviously.
Nick, have you ever thought of attempting to date a woman in her, say, 30s?
Not particularly, no. Hasn't crossed my mind.
All right.
Also haven't had the opportunity.
Hey, yeah. Opportunity is a big part of it, right? We will take a break, come back, and wrap up hour 2 Pirate Radio Live. Still got to hear from Cliff Godwin, who's not excited about anything. We'll hear that and more after these words. When work needs doing or the trail calls, you need a machine that's ready for both. That's Honda's line of Pioneer side-by-sides. Choose the compact 520, the powerful 700 series, or go big with the 1000 line, built for 3, 5, or 6. Visit Ron Ayers Motorsports, Highway 11, north of the airport in Greenville, and find your perfect Honda Pioneer side-by-side. For your safety, read the owner's manual and wear a helmet and eye protection. Always wear your seatbelt and close the side nets and doors when operating. Honda side-by-sides are for riders 16 and older.
Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gateway, and our mission at Michaels & Gateway is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gateway are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
Big news from the Rick House. The Rick House has a brand new menu that you're absolutely going to love. New on the menu are creamy garlic parm chicken pasta, crab cakes, and our new porterhouse, half filet, half strip, tender and juicy, and grilled to perfection. The Rick House is the area's bourbon authority, featuring Willet, Jefferson Tropics, and the Frank Sinatra Select by Jack Daniels. The new menu features new, lower prices. The Rick House, Red Banks Road in Greenville.
Beauty Bar Medi-Spa specializes in non-surgical aesthetics. Our expert team of licensed professionals are dedicated to offering personalized solutions. Allow us to introduce you to the Toro, an inclusive skin revitalizing laser treating hyperpigmentation as well as tattoo removal, and the detoxifying carbon laser facial, perfect for acne-prone skin, with 10% off our hydrofacial services. Not sure where to start? We offer free consultations giving you the opportunity to ask questions and create a personalized plan just for you. Call Beauty Bar Medi-Spa today or book online at beautybarmedispa.com. 1021 Red Banks Road, Greenville. Go Pirates.
Greenville Motor Company celebrating 40 years serving the automotive needs of Greenville and Eastern Carolina. Here is Greenville Motor Company's Brian Cook.
We offer service specials and coupons, monthly deals to help you save. We also offer our customers pickup and drop-off services, convenient scheduling for your busy life. We'll help you get the service you need with your busy schedule.
Greenville Motor Company, locally owned by the Cook family, right across from Greenville Nissan at 1000 Southwest Greenville Boulevard. Go to driveherenow.com. Driven by service, powered by trust. Greenville Motor Company.
Overtime Tavern is the place to be for great food, cold drinks, and all your game day action with over 10 TVs. Swing in today and try a mouth-watering burger, glizzies, wings, or check out their daily specials featuring some of the best items on the menu. OT's has a weekly lineup of entertainment starting Tuesday with Singo, Wednesday is sports trivia with Clip Brock, and Thursday's local acoustic acts playing the tunes. OT's is located on Charles Boulevard across from the Sheets and is open daily from 11 a.m. to midnight. There's always time on the clock at Overtime Tavern.
Winter is here, but Stroud's Marine in Greenville is still your go-to spot for your boat projects and repairs. Now's the perfect time to get your boat ready for when the warm weather comes. Don't wait till spring. They've got you covered with outboard parts at great prices. Plus, they're running clearance sales on select items, so you can get ready for next season without breaking the bank. Stay up to date with the latest deals, parts, and promotions by following them on social media. Stop by the shop at 865 Rivet Street in Greenville. For more information, head to StroudsMarine.com. Strauds Marine, your best source for salvaged outboard parts.
If you're looking to make someone's day a little sweeter, Nothing Bundt Cakes has the perfect treat. From our bite-sized buntinis to our delicious 8 and 10-inch bundt cakes, every cake is baked fresh daily and topped with our signature cream cheese frosting. Birthdays, celebrations, office treats, or just because. There's always a reason for a bundt cake. Come see us in Greenville in the Law Promenade Shopping Center near Longhorn and let us help you share a little joy, one bunt at a time. Nothing Bundt Cakes. Make life a little sweeter every day.
This is Chandler Honeycutt from Pirate Radio Live, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now, powered by Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Overtime Tavern, located at 1011 South Charles Boulevard, right across from Sheetz, is your go-to for all the game day action. Come hungry and leave happy with Philly cheesesteaks, Glizzy's juicy burgers, and wings that bring the heat. Ice-cold drinks, well, they've got that too. Open daily till midnight, and every Wednesday night, join Clip Rock for sports trivia and test your game day knowledge. There's always time on the clock at Overtime Tavern. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's your host, Clip Rock.
Been having some fun Wednesday trivia nights at OT's. Hunter says, Clip, I'm sure you are thrilled that the Commanders released Lattimore. What a bum.
Yeah.
I hate that guy. And he made me hate Kobe White, which isn't fair.
Yeah.
Because Kobe White is a really good basketball player.
Been playing decent.
And I'm glad he's a Hornet.
Yeah.
The trade was great. Here I am saying that today.
Yeah. Hey, sometimes we're wrong.
Yeah, it happens. Since we've last left you on Friday, Hurricanes winners over the Red Wings, Hornets winners over the Blazers.
Yeah, and I really want to give a lot of credit to Tiago Splitter and the job that he has done as the acting head coach of the Portland Trail Blazers, because they look like they were in the dumps. I mean, Chauncey Billups is getting arrested. He's betting against the team, and they are in the same boat as the Hornets. I think they're 29-32 after Saturday, firmly in the play-in in the West. So a lot of credit to the Trailblazers and the job Tiago Splitter's done.
He's no Charles Lee.
No. Interesting fact, they've said this on the broadcast. Tiago Splitter played for Charles Lee when he was an assistant in Atlanta. Time flies.
How about that? We looked it up the other day off the air.
Mm-hmm.
Who did he play for?
Bucknell. Patriot League player.
And I said Bucknell had an upset in the NCAA tournament against Kansas, and I Googled it up. Charles Lee was a starter on that Bucknell team and stuffed the stat sheet.
I think it was 16 points.
Like 8 boards, 3 steals, whatever.
Oh.
But I remember watching that upset, and I cannot wait for more March Madness upsets coming your way, and we'll have the games here for you on Pirate Radio Live. And was told earlier today in our staff meeting, we will once again seed the entire field. Right?
64.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think we did that last year, did we?
This is something we did forever, and we may have missed last year. Yeah, have you not been a part of this?
No.
Oh, man. We're going to take 64 listeners.
Okay.
And they will all have we'll find out, we'll pick their seeds leading up to Selection Sunday. And then on Sunday, they'll find out what team they got. And I'll give you more details, but people will win gift cards. If your team makes it to the Final Four championship, you win even more.
So it's like people call in.
Yeah.
Like,
we'll do call in. We'll do chat. We'll probably do some social media.
So like, hey, you're the 3 seed in the East.
Correct.
Okay.
We'll pick them out of a hat or whatever.
Nice.
Yeah. It's going to be fun.
Are we a part? This is just callers. Listeners.
Yes. These are listeners only. But you can get a buddy to call in.
That's true.
You got a buddy?
I have friends, yes.
Maybe you meet somebody. Like, she could call in.
Yeah. Perhaps.
Nick, you got an update, man?
No, I deleted all my dating apps.
This is like the stages of grief or whatever.
Denial.
He's on the delete stage.
Acceptance.
I wouldn't say that at all, no.
You wouldn't, but we would. All right. And right now, you know what, Nick? Sometimes you find something when you're not even looking for it. Kayla's shaking her head. Kayla, you still in a relationship? Going well?
Yes, I am, and it's going great.
Good to hear.
Great. Wow. Never heard that.
What do you mean? From an intern?
No, just from anybody. Hey, how's your relationship going? It's like a Seinfeld thing. They're always like, it's going great. The higher up on their head, the worse it is.
That seemed pretty genuine.
Yeah, she wasn't scratching her head, so it must be actually going great.
That's fantastic. That's great. The relationship between the Commanders and Marshawn Lattimore is no more. The Commanders are going to release Marshawn Lattimore. Did you see the Texans?
Yeah.
Are going to get David Montgomery.
Yeah. I heard some chatter on the drive in on Shine on Sports. Maybe he was a little upset with his usage in the.
Well, they have
Jahmyr Gibbs,
a top 3 running back in the NFL.
Yeah, now you got to pay him a boatload of money.
Yeah.
So really no use.
But man, that 1-2 punch is deadly. Another Raiders nugget I saw was it Kubiak saying he wanted to go.
Yeah.
2-headed monster, which I think you have to. Obviously, Genty's going to be the number 1 guy, but that damn thing between Gibbs and Montgomery is deadly.
Yeah.
You get 2 guys like that.
I don't know what kind of running back we're looking for. I mean, Kenneth Walker's a free agent. They got a relationship. I heard the Raiders going to go heavy after Tyler Lindenbaum, number 1 center in free agency. So some moves to be made.
Mike P said, I got dibs on Michigan. If you had to pick a champion right now, Jared, who would it be?
Duke.
Yeah.
Certainly Duke is Duke.
Yeah, they are. They're doing what Michigan was doing a month ago, and that's killing everybody.
Yeah, I think they lose tonight.
I got State plus the points.
Yeah. This is just a state game. It doesn't matter who the players are, who the coach is. It just seems like this is one they always win.
Jamie, I don't think this is nice, but he says Nick having dating and audio issues. It happens. I don't think you should have said that.
I don't think that was on Nick either. The Brandon Golden running in the background.
Who's that on? Oh, thumbs up?
Yeah. Yeah.
Thumbs up over there. That you're throwing him under the bus?
No. Yes.
At what point do we start blaming stuff on Kayla?
Probably next week now that she's experienced it.
All right.
And I've kind of yelled and said, hey, this is what we do.
All right. Next week, Kayla.
I didn't yell at Kayla, by the way. I yelled at Zach because he's like, it's not going on. And I'm like, I'm literally listening to it right now.
Zach and Nick are easy to yell at.
Not so much Zach because he's been very helpful to me.
Well, I'm going to say Nick's been one of our best interns we've ever had.
Yeah. Yeah. But Nick just has that look.
Oh, I know.
Like, God, I want to yell at him.
I know. He's got a yellable face.
I love him. He does a lot of great things here, but man, it's just.
I'm not going to say punchable face because I'd never raise my hand to Nick.
No.
And nobody out there should. But he's got a yellable face.
I don't like the way he looks.
Self-roast.
And he's got a good sense of humor.
Yeah. You do look like the Wilson Warbirds mascot.
What does that mean?
Well, I called him a nerdy cracker. And Nick looks like the glasses.
That's a heck of a roast there. Very specific.
Just been that kind of day.
Nick, what do you think about the John Forsland revenge game tonight? Do the Canes make it 3 in a row since returning from the Olympic break?
It's Freddie Anderson back-to-back starts. The game's going to have a lot of scoring, and I still think the Canes win.
Bless you. Canes have been up 3-0 in both of their first 2 games since returning from the Olympic break, and blew one lead and nearly blew one the other night. So Wade Minter even said when we talked to him last week, 3-0, not a good lead for the Canes historically. So, so maybe we should, I don't know, get down, only get up 2-0. I don't know.
Last Thursday when they were playing the Lightning, that was it. We were at the bar and my buddy was like, God, I'd rather be down 3-0. It's like, you'd rather be down? I don't know about that.
Well, it became 3-3 pretty quick.
Yeah,
so.
And I was like, maybe you got a point.
Might be on to something. All right. Got a text. We will be talking some UNCW baseball with Brant. And I don't know, is from the Seahawk Perch.
Up on the perch.
Yeah, so we'll get to know UNCW and talk some hoops with them as well. UNCW has 5 losses this year. I have bet on 3 of those games.
Did you see the one against UConn where they like hit the pitcher in the head and then
I was talking about basketball.
Oh, gotcha.
But I did not see that.
Yeah, UConn was up to bat. They hit it, and then it hit the pitcher in the head, and the shortstop went and caught it off the head of the pitcher.
Was he okay?
I don't know. I just scrolled after that.
Yeah. Quick scroll. Coming up tonight, mentioned Duke, NC State, Arizona, and Iowa State. And I'll have more on this in hour 3, but I need to see the championship games, the conference tournament games that are beginning tonight and this week. Oh, man, here's the story, too. The Miami of Ohio remaining undefeated.
Yeah, that was a fun game.
They hit a buzzer beater. Their coach, Travis Steele, has to replace an arena DJ's equipment after he damaged it during a mid-game tirade. He was walking off the court at halftime and, pushed over a speaker.
Yeah, it has to replace all the equipment? It's just one speaker.
I mean, that was a stupid kiddie tantrum move he pulled. Why is he pushing down equipment?
Send a message to the team. I'm not happy with our first half performance.
Yeah, but do you know who the DJ is at Western Michigan?
No. Is it somebody I should?
The most incredible DJ Chuck, real name Charles Welch.
I think it was more of his team is playing for everything with every single game, a single loss, and they are not making the tournament. So he was probably just full of emotion.
Dude, that's one speaker. This is my livelihood.
He probably wasn't even thinking of what he was pushing. He was just whatever was in his way.
Do you know how much that equipment apparently is going to cost?
Did you?
Oh, this is in addition to.
In addition to what?
He's got to replace the equipment for the most incredible DJ Chuck.
Yeah, but you said in addition to?
$2,500 also found.
But the Miami athletic director called out Bruce Pearl on Twitter today as well.
Oh, I saw that because he was saying they would be winless or at the bottom of the Big East. Or something.
He said they'd be nothing in the Big East, and then said we would be better in the tournament.
How's
you know who he's referencing?
How's Bruce Pearl's kid doing at Auburn?
Awful.
Yeah, I think what are they ranked? Yeah,
and that's who he was weeing.
Yeah, shut up.
Yeah, the hypothetical. They would be this. Whatever. They're undefeated.
Yeah. Another hypothetical win for the SEC.
Hey, it just means more, hypothetically. We'll take a break because Nick is playing the bumper like he should. That's good producing right there. Back with you, hour 3. We'll go back inside our NuBlue Pirate Report. Hear from Cliff Godwin and some Jordan Riley and more. Back with you after this.
The best burgers around. Everyone loves a thick, juicy, and fresh burger. Tiebreakers does real burgers better than anybody. And don't forget about the cheese sticks, fresh salads, and more. So don't just go to any burger-themed restaurant chain. It's time to break the chain and eat local. Tiebreakers, burgers and sports at its best.
Go Pirates! Hey Pirate Nation, are you in the market for a member-focused local credit union or making a switch from your existing one? Then explore First Flight Credit Union with branches across Eastern North Carolina where all residents are membership eligible. First Flight members experience in-person service, competitive savings, and loan rates. Everything from automobile, boat, and home loans, First Flight has you covered. First Flight is more than just a branch. They're on a mission to take better care of our community. Stop by one of their local branches today or visit efirstflight.com. First Flight is insured by the NCUA and an equal housing lender.
At Langley Contracting, we're superior roofing specialists. Whether it's a new roof or repairing your old one, we've got you covered. And best of all, we handle your insurance claims. We are locally owned right here in Eastern Carolina. We are licensed and insured and have a 25-year roof warranty. We can handle your gutter installation too, so everything is seamless. Call or visit us online at 214roof.com for your free estimate today.
Langley Contracting, your superior roofing specialist.
Jeff Stein here at Brownwood Buick GMC. Pirate Nation, get ready. It's baseball season. You got hot dogs, apple pies, and GMCs. That's right, GMC 1500s. You got 0% or 20% off. $11,549 off when you have a trade-in, and we have over 50 to choose from. We have 4 brands, 3 generations, 2 rooftops, and 1 goal to make sure you leave a happy customer. Only at Brown & Wood, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty.
Eastern North Carolina's newest concert destination is here. It's Carolina Crossroads Amphitheater, a brand new state-of-the-art outdoor amphitheater with room for 30,000 fans. Reserve your seat or grab a spot on the lawn and enjoy food trucks, vendors, cold beer, and cocktails all night long. It's just a short drive away right off I-95 in Roanoke Rapids. Carolina Crossroads Amphitheater, showcasing world-class entertainment and delivering exceptional experiences for every guest. Visit CarolinaCrossroadsAmp.com for more information.
You've had your new computer a few years now, but lately it's been running super slow, acting strange, and you're worried about viruses and losing data.
This is driving me mad!
Let the experts at University PC Care in Greenville and New Bern professionally diagnose your Mac or PC to see what's really going on. They'll determine the root cause and not just symptoms, so you don't waste money fixing the wrong issues. Call 252-558-1280 for in-store or remote service, or make an appointment online at universitypccare.com.
It's time to shack things up at Burrito Shack. Whether you're craving bold burritos, tasty tacos, or crispy nachos, they got the flavor you're looking for. Made from scratch, chef-inspired, fresh Mex cuisine, served up with a side of laid-back beach vibes. Fast, fresh, and totally delicious, Burrito Shack is where flavor meets the coast. Located in the Lowe's Food Shopping Center in Winterville. Quick, crafted, coastal. Burrito Shack.
Homeowners can face many challenges throughout this season, but our newest NuBlue star, Dixon Williams, is here to slide in and save the day. Have a clog that's hitting a foul ball and nothing seems to be getting through? Dixon's fixing to get you flowing again. Feeling like your HVAC's in a slump? Dixon's sliding in to get your comfort back on track. Are swinging blind in a power outage? Dixon's delivering a power boost. So when problems arise, turn home strikeouts into home runs with NuBlue, electric, plumbing, and air.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, W224EI Greenville, WDLX Washington, and W281CH Washington. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour is brought to you by Carolina Eagle Distributing, celebrating 150 years of Budweiser all year long. This Bud's for you from Carolina Eagle, serving the Pirate Nation since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back in. Be sure to check out David Price Construction for all of your commercial or custom residential renovation and building needs. Run by ECU alumni David Price Construction specializes in commercial projects, maintenance on facilities, and large-scale residential renovations and additions. David Price Construction, the proud ECU Home Services partner. Call them today at 919-291-5532 or visit them online at davidpriceconstruction.com. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's your host, Clip Rock.
All right, good reading, Nick Bass. I wish you'd say my name with a little more gusto.
I'll try next time.
Clip Rock.
You need to make it sound like, I'm a big deal. This is a big deal. It's all showbiz, man.
The key to being a producer, Nick, is to keep the talent happy.
By any means necessary, or
what the hell are you talking about?
Trying to make a joke.
Nick just went us on Nick.
Yeah.
That's how we talk to you. Nick, you're doing a fine job. Fine job. All right, Jared, tell the folks that story you just told.
Chad Baker Mazzara was dismissed from the USC men's basketball team yesterday after an internal investigation determined he falsified his birth certificate. An anonymous tip reportedly suggested that the Dominican native is actually 32 years old and a father of 4.
Excuse me?
Oh, never mind. That's a fake account. Damn. I got.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. It sounds like I set you up to fail there, but no. You just told me that during the break. I was like, oh, my God, what a story.
Cool, neat story.
Should have clicked on the account because his most recent post, former coaches Mel Tucker and Sharon Moore announced they are starting a podcast titled After Hours.
Okay, can we just read more posts from this? Give me one more.
Okay.
Give me one more headline. Oh, Jared.
Chad Baker Mazzara is no longer part of the USC men's basketball program after officially filing for Social Security.
Jared, you moron.
He was dismissed from the program.
Right, and now they're making up reasons. So on the old Conan show, they used to throw it over to Mitch Weinberg, the drummer, and they would put a ass above his head, just ASS. Can we do that? Can you throw that on Jarrett's head? Kayla, get on that, please.
Darren Peterson will reportedly host his own TV special until the end of the regular season that will feature his decision on whether or not he will choose to play in future games.
I'm just kidding. Don't do that. But thank you for doing it. Let's see. Mike P says Bruce Pearl looks like he could sweat in a freezer. He looks very leathery. Zach Kaplan. Hawks coming off a rough loss last night. You know why he's saying that? Because I did the Caplington parlay, but Celtics money line, Seahawks money line, and Zach's team held up their end of the bargain. Ken's team did not. Shame
Celtics are on watch, man.
What you mean?
What I mean? I mean, Wednesday, they got the hottest team in the league coming.
Just got a text from the boss man. Wanted me to share a website with you for news. ESPN.com.
Yeah, that's on me. Actually, that's not on me.
You all right? That was a Chandler move. That's a Chan man move.
We should not live in a world of such misinformation.
True.
People who are verified and have at NCAA in their name should be held to standards. You got to blame the Musker.
Who?
Elon Musk.
The Musker.
You got to blame him.
All right. This is all Elon's.
I will be checking out. Is that a new website, ESPN.com?
I believe so.
I think they'll do well.
Jamie said Max Weinberg, not Mitch. Did I say Mitch Wein? Did I say that? If I did, that's worse than what Jarrett did. My apologies to the Max Weinberg family. Mitch Weinberg? What the hell am I talking about? Jamie says Nick, yell at Doug in. He also asked, who is going to UNCW from Pirate Radio Live?
Myself and intern Zach.
Jamie will be there. Zach, you ever met Jamie? Okay. Surprisingly, not a weirdo.
Yeah, no, he's cool.
Very normal guy. Good guy. Good kid. All right. Mike P. also, speaking on Duke, said, late game John Shire, not something I want in March.
Yeah. I checked out this new website, ESPN.com.
Yeah.
No reason or details for Baker Mazzara's program departure were provided in UFC's brief statement issued through team spokesperson Kristen Keller, who told the Associated Press in a text message, "We have nothing additional to add at this time."
So he just got to make up stuff.
Yes. This man is 32 years old.
Mike P. asking if I was thinking of Mitch Hedberg. No, I was thinking of Max Weinberg, but maybe I said that. Yeah, that's... You know what? I consider myself a man of faith.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll be speaking on this microphone again. Mike P. said J-Bone uses free AI. He needs to pay for AI.
I don't use AI.
All right. You want to hear from Cliff Godwin?
Yeah.
Let's hear those opening comments again. No.
Yeah.
Sorry, not opening
Those were
comments.
his closing remarks.
Let's hear the closing comments again. Coach, how excited are you? Because you got to be fired up for Coastal and UNCW. I know you're real excited.
I'm not excited about right now, to be honest with you. So I want to get away from you guys, no offense, and just get to tomorrow because I hate losing. So that's what I got.
No offense.
None taken.
It sounds like there is a female laughing loudly in the background as he said, hit that again at the beginning.
I'm not excited about right now, to be honest with you. So I want to.
They're in the first base dugout this season, and right behind that part of the stadium is where the team buses are. And so a lot of the away players are over there with their families.
Yeah, I know it wasn't laughing at the comment, but it was pretty interesting timing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's better than hearing loud music or people yelling into megaphones while we're trying to conduct a press conference.
Fair.
Post-game interview.
Let's get the opening comments. Pirates falling to Western Carolina yesterday. Cut one.
I think today was the first time I feel like our position players big crowd, weather's nice, and we told him that pitcher was good going into it. He's a freshman, and in the first inning, Braden singles off of him, and get 2-0 to Grady Linehan, and we just weren't able to get anything going in the first inning, and then the guy settled in, and he made it really hard on us. And I tip my hat to their coaching staff, their players, their pitchers shoved it up our tails. They played outstanding defense. They made web gem after web gem, and they wouldn't let us get the crowd into the game, but just not enough tough at bats. I was disappointed in us the way we just showed up with that look in our eye positionally. Now, Colby Weber was outstanding, Nick Moran was outstanding, and Brendan Tollett was outstanding. So pitching, you punch out whatever 12, 13 guys, our pitching did their job.
All right. He shoved it up our tails, a negative connotation there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What did you like about Colby Weber's outing, cut 4?
What did he go, 5 1/3? 2 runs, 2 earned, 1 walk, 7 Ks, 73 pitches. I mean, gave us plenty of opportunity to win the game. So he continues to go out there and make pitches. He gave up a solo home run, but then, got the next 2 guys out. So he did everything he needed to do.
And that's 3 pretty good starts for him.
Yeah.
So that's if I'm excited about anything coming off this, Cliff not excited. I'm excited about Colby Weber.
Yeah, and I asked about Nick Moran. I'm very excited from what I've seen from him.
I don't have time to hit that.
3 appearances, very good outings.
Sure, it was a great question. I'm just playing with you, man. Call for it.
Cut 2.
Nick has grown up off the field, and he stayed back this summer and worked extremely hard with Coach Thunder and cleaned up his mechanics and is moving better. And he has just really, put 2 feet in and not straddled the fence, so to speak. I'm super proud of him because he's turned his life around.
Turned his life around.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Nick Moran. All right. Cut 6. I'm interested to hear this response. What does picking up a series win mean for the team moving forward?
I don't think it does anything. I mean, we played really good baseball for the previous 4 games, and positionally we weren't ready to go today, and that's on me.
Yeah, that's a tough question. Of course, that was before the I'm not excited about bleep.
Yeah.
But that was just a precursor of what's to come.
Yeah.
Hit it again, Nick. What does picking up a series win mean for the team?
I don't think it does anything. I mean, we played really good baseball for the previous 4 games, and positionally we weren't ready to go today, and that's on me.
Yeah, 4-0 week would have been nice. Now I feel like I like to do this with Brandon Manning when he joins us, kind of get the Brandon Manning's path to host a regional. I think we got to go 3-1. If you'd have gone 4-0,
yeah,
you could have taken a 2-2 week. I think we need a 3-1 week versus Wilmington and Coastal.
Well, what does Danny Beal say? 8-11, 8 out of 11, not 8-11, 8 out of 11. So, what are we right now? 6-5-1.
Yeah, but I mean, and who are those 8 against? And you know what I'm saying? Like Coastal taking that series would be monstrous.
Be key.
Kind of like the North Carolina series. Only losing one of those.
Wilmington's going to be a tough task. It always is.
Always is.
Good ball club.
Good ball club. All right. There is Cliff Godwin. Cut 7. I want to hear that too. He talks about learning something new about his team each time out.
Yeah, I mean, this is the first time I felt like we just didn't have the look in our eye that, hey, man, we need to freaking have our A game or we're going to get beat. And, like I said, I'm the leader. It's on me, and we'll learn from it. But we'll have our hands full this week, being on the road at UNCW and then Coastal.
A lot of road action coming up this week.
Yeah, and it's got to be exciting to face what you called it in the Brandon Golden interview in a rivalry against UNCW, and then a good ball club at Conway. Got to be exciting.
I don't think it does anything. I'm not excited about it.
Nick, if you mess up a clip, we don't need to hear you in the background going, did you cuss?
But it's got to be exciting. You called it a rivalry in the Brandon Golden interview, and then going on the road to face a good ball club in Conway.
I'm not excited about it.
I don't think it does anything.
Did you hear Nick in the background?
Yeah, I heard him.
Let's do that one more time.
Against UNCW, and then a good ball club in Conway. Gotta be exciting.
I don't think it does anything. I'm not excited about it.
Just keep comments to a minimum.
I love your passion, though. I love the passion. I like somebody that when they make a mistake, they care. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, he cares. Nick cares about the product.
Yeah, but you don't want to get too caught up in it. You just flush it, forget it. Let's move forward.
This is like an example of when we melt down, we're the coaches. And I said earlier in the show, I love when coaches melt down, and yet they tell the players not to melt down.
Yeah.
Do as we say, not as we do. Got it? Man, I hope he messes up another cut. Just to hear the meltdown. That was funny. NuBlue Pirate Report brought to you by NuBlue. Technicians at NuBlue stand ready to face any challenge that time or the elements may throw at your home. Your home deserves the best. NuBlue is ready to help with any electrical, plumbing, and HVAC needs. NuBlue now specializes in crawl space moisture control, encapsulations, along with septic system repairs and installations. Contact them. Call NuBlue.com. Really, that's baseball too, man. Like, you're feeling so good after Saturday.
Yeah.
You're 2-0. I talked to Mully Saturday and was saying kind of rank the teams in. Well, I said, is Troy better than Rutgers? And he says, yes, I think they are. And I said, so I guess Western, this was Saturday, I said Western is looked at as maybe the worst team in this field. And he said, well, they have the best record coming in. He said they hadn't played much, but man, you felt like after those two and after what you did midweek and after what you did against North Carolina that the win streak was going to get rolling. And, hey, that's what Cliff Godwin said. You got to show up every day.
Yeah, and I mean, just looking back to Wednesday, and I guess this was I got there in the 6th inning, but I guess this was a big part yesterday. They're making great contact with the ball, but it's just to the guys, to the defensemen. And, I mean, Wednesday, I think there was a potential for maybe 4 home runs on Wednesday against Charleston, and they were just this close to going out.
Story of my life. Zach Kaplan going to test Nick a little bit. He said, can't have Wilmington being a tougher team on Wednesday. Can't have that.
Instead of sitting there shaking your head and saying nope, how about look for it? You immediately give up and just
Nick.
Is
looking.
What you say affects how you perform.
He's looking.
He's already given up on himself. You got to have like some confidence, man.
Well, quit breaking him down. Build him up.
He's breaking himself down. I'm trying to build him up.
He's DX over there. Break it down.
I thought we were a tougher team.
There you go.
Yeah.
Thank you, Shirley.
I'm tough on because I see like there is something there. There's a superstar there, and he just like, oh, can we get this clip? No. Oh my God. Oh, you act like we slaughtered your dog in front of you.
Good grief. You have the worst analogies.
My analogies are like.
You've gone Maxwell slaughtered dog. Like, do you have any just like kind of normal, like non-offensive? Yeah, PETA. PETA's going to call us out now.
The bread?
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's take a break. Nick, we need a break. All right. You write this?
It's like that new Johnny Blue Skies.
I don't know what that is.
Look it up.
Still got to hear some Jordan Riley. We'll do some On This Day presented by Ron Ayers Motorsports. More of your comments in the chat game. I'm fine with the team if they can go 3-1 most weeks. Would be nice to get 2 at Coastal. Yeah, 3-1 every week would be splendid. More to go. Hour 3, Pirate Radio Live. We roll on after this.
Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gateway, and our mission at Michaels & Gateway is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gateway are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
Hi, I'm sure you heard the bells and whistles next door. We're just securing your neighbor's house with the smart home features like cameras and security.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Oh, hi, yes, I'm Mike with SCI Technologies. You know, Eastern North Carolina's premier security provider. We do fire alarm, audio, video, and security.
Ooh, how can you help me?
Give us a call, 252-321-7006 for a complimentary quote, or you can email us at info@sciteks.com.
College is hectic, but where you live shouldn't be. At Pirates Cove, you get your own quiet space and private bathroom. With 2 pools, a fitness center, EV chargers, the only student property with a new soccer mini pitch field, a business room for focus, and a quick ride to campus. No dorms, no drama, just the lifestyle you're looking for. Pirates Cove isn't just where you stay, it's where you live.
The convenience of Pitt Greenville Airport is waiting just outside your front door. Service is back, so you're connected to destinations worldwide through flights from American Airlines. Plan your next trip. Book your flights today at flypgv.com or aa.com.
Good news, business travelers. PGV and American Airlines has added a new early morning flight available now. Book today at aa.com and be on time for that connection in Charlotte. Fast, convenient, and close to home, PGV has American flights perfect for your next trip. PGV, where the Pirates fly.
At Children's Health Services, we understand the importance of your child's well-being. This is Dr. Chris Osmick, and our mission is to provide comprehensive, patient-centered health care through every stage of child development, starting the day they are born in the hospital. We are not just here to treat illnesses. We are here to partner with you on your child's health journey. Schedule your appointment today to build a brighter, healthier world for your children.
Hey everybody, this is Parker Bird. Visit our friends at Children's Health Services on Arlington Boulevard on 10th Street and at childrenshealthservices.org. Go Pirates.
Warm up with our winter savings at the Beaufort Hotel. Plan your winter escape and save up to 20% off. The premier vacation destination on the Crystal Coast is nestled on 10 acres and overlooks the Rachel Carson Reserve, home to 30 wild horses. Discover why Beaufort was named the best small town for adventure by USA Today when you stay at the Beaufort Hotel, where your Outer Banks adventure begins. Visit BeaufortHotelNC.com or call 252-728-3000.
Phelps Chevrolet is the dealer to see for a car or a truck or an SUV. The best service and quality. That's the Phelps guarantee. Phelps Chevrolet, the name you can trust. Phelps Chevrolet, you can count on us. The name you can depend on. Phelps Chevrolet.
Get you one.
Chico's Mexican Restaurant is where the fiesta never ends. Grab your amigos and head to Chico's every Wednesday for shrimp tacos for only $11.99. Plus Wednesdays, all Mexican imports are just $3.49. Thursdays, enjoy your favorite beef, chicken, or vegetable fajitas, also just $11.99. For Mexican food and fun, it's got to be Chico's Mexican Restaurant in downtown Greenville and online at chicosrestaurant.com. Chico's, where the fiesta never ends.
This is Jacob Jenkins Cowart, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour is brought to you by Carolina Eagle Distributing, celebrating 150 years of Budweiser all year long. This Bud's for you from Carolina Eagle, serving the Pirate Nation since 1989. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. Do you want to get rid of wrinkles, tighten and lift your skin, smooth your skin texture, erase veins and brown spots, get rid of unwanted hair and under-eye fat pads? Are you interested in Botox or filler? Contact the licensed professionals at Beauty Bar Medispa for a free consultation and ask about their newest technologies and treatments. Beauty Bar Medispa on Red Banks Road in Greenville. Enjoy your visit. Love your transformation. Now let's head back in. Here is your host, Clip Brock.
You know what?
Yeah, no, go
I
back.
appreciate
Back
it.
to the original. Thank you.
I appreciate it. But yeah, just go back to the OG. Zach said Bone going all Will Wade today, challenging his guys.
Mm-hmm. Sick and tired of answering questions about Nick Bass. He's getting better.
Is talking about Deadpool?
No, that's Wade Wilson.
Damn it. Wade Wilson, former Vikings quarterback.
No.
Long time ago. Nick, who's your favorite superhero?
Moon Knight.
What the hell is that?
It's a Marvel superhero.
It's like when you ask his favorite wrestler, he's like, oh, Kazuchika Cup.
All right, we're not disrupting Okada.
Well,
here.
I'm not, but
that's
like,
insane.
you know, normally people are like, oh, Rey Mysterio, Jeff Hardy, John Cena.
Nick's got to be that guy.
You know, the most Japanese wrestler, one of the best Japanese wrestlers of all time.
Moon. What is his superpower? He like shows his butt. What's
Why
his
is
name?
that Moon Knight?
Moon.
Oh,
there's a whole
Cousins
show.
with Wayne.
A whole show on what?
Disney Plus.
Moonman.
I've never heard of this. I've never. Okay, he looks kind of cool.
Isn't it Oscar Isaac?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was good in Dune.
Ethan Hawke's in it?
Yes.
I love Ethan Hawke.
It's a very good show.
Well, it's 86%.
I know it's Marvel Television.
It's
but
no
it is good.
hook.
Kayla, do you watch, and Nick and anybody else, do you watch Traitors?
No.
Traitors?
Traitors.
I have no idea what that is.
Do you watch Survivor?
No.
All right.
Jeez.
Why do you have to say it like that?
Yeah, she really shot it down.
Jeez.
What are you, stupid, Cliff? Of course I don't watch it.
I guess watching shows is an old people thing.
No.
Well, you're old, though.
Okay.
Like Kayla's on TikTok. Zach's on TikTok. Everybody's on TikTok. Just TikToking away.
These kids, man, always on them phones.
TikToking your life away. Jared, you said you wanted to take a gander at the ECU football schedule?
Yeah, I don't think I've gone over it on the show with you.
Okay. What you want to do? WLs?
Yeah. I got a pen and pad.
All right. For the first, this is 1.0. This is like mock draft. This is like mock draft.
Yeah.
This is ECU football prediction 1.0.
ECU schedule prediction.
Nick and Kayla, I want you to be a part of this.
1.0.
Zach, you can as well if you choose to do so.
Go back and look. What's today? 3/2.
Yeah, we'll update it every month or so.
Yeah, the second of every month. It's a tradition.
I like traditions.
Yeah.
I feel like we're losing them, you know.
Yeah, with the TikTok and the phone.
Right. Speak on that.
It's AI, man. It's killing us.
Killing us.
We're going to be out of water.
Week 1 at... What's going to happen to the water?
Well, the AI destroyed. The mint is at a silver clip.
I know that. And I think about that when I lay my head upon the pillow, that's the first thing I think
They're
about.
getting rid of the pennies. 1 cent and the Memphis coach.
Da-da-da, da-da-da. That's the new rim shot. Thank you, Nick.
And Jordan. Thank you, Jordan Ryan.
But I know I should move on. Most good hosts would.
Yeah.
But right now, I really want to know why AI affects our water supply.
I have no idea. I read it. But either way, AI is terrible. It is
All right.
the worst thing in the world.
Week 1 at Alabama. I asked Jeff Nadeau to guess the line for that game. You didn't hear it, did you? All right. What do you think the line's going to be, Jabone?
I'll say
Jabone.
15.5.
You are smoking crack.
Higher?
15.5?
Yeah.
Nick, what do you think?
10.5.
Crack.
I need somebody. Zach, what's the line going to be?
Well, I heard Nadeau.
Well, what's your line?
I'm going to go lower. I'm going to go 23.
Okay.
That's a good number.
That's more fair. I was thinking somewhere around 27. He said 26.5.
Yeah.
Nick, you know it's not going to be.
Sorry, I have optimism.
Right. Okay. Even if you do, you know that's not going to be the line.
I guess not. I just have hope. Okay.
And you believe what you said?
I think that's more of like actual what the margin of victory will be. Like Alabama by 16.
We're playing guess the line.
Okay, 28.5.
All right.
Huh? Let's calm down over there.
You gotta watch out, thumb boy.
This is Studio A. A comes before B. We are higher.
You know what A stands for, but you know what B stands for, too. All right. Are we going to win that game?
Yes. I've said we will lose in Alabama, but we'll win in Tuscaloosa. I've said that since I figured out we play Alabama.
What the hell are you trying to say? Use your words in order.
We're going to lose in Alabama, but win in Tuscaloosa next season.
So we're going to lose to UAB?
11-1.
All right.
I'm going W. I think we can pull it off.
You know what? I'm going to just let you do this segment because I thought we were...
Okay, have fun.
We were doing what we believe.
Oh, yeah, we got to do majority anyways.
All right, I'm going to go L.
L.
Kayla?
All right, that's majority.
Sorry, you're overruled.
That's fine.
Week 2, App State. This team owns us. On Father's Day, we send them cards. Happy Father's Day, App State. 3 in a row. And it's not about where we play either, because they beat us here, they beat us there, they beat us in Charlotte. I am sick of it. I've had it up to here with App State.
Yep. I think it's must win.
What does that mean?
It means you
What
must.
if you don't win?
Then I think that you can't even call it a rivalry anymore.
Damn. We went from they're not our rival to now we're not their rival.
Yeah.
Total role reversal. We got to win that game. Are we going to be bruised and battered after Bama? Are we going to be, hey, we covered and put up a great fight, and now we're fired up to go get this win? We come out with our hair on fire?
Yeah. It's the first home game of the season. You know the stadium's going to be packed. You want to put on a good show for the home crowd.
You know the other great thing about doing this on March the whatever?
2nd.
Like, we don't even know who our quarterback is. We don't even know who's playing.
That's fine.
Okay.
We don't need to know.
I think I'm saying loss.
Win.
Win.
I knew that was going to happen. So I'll take the dub.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I knew everybody was going to say lost to Alabama, but I think we win.
Old Dominion. Now
at Old Dominion.
That is in Norfolk.
Okay.
Beautiful this time of year.
Yeah. The foliage.
This game is on a Saturday.
Yes.
What do you think about Saturday games?
It's a rare thing in college.
Really ruins my weekend.
Yeah. I'm glad it's not a lot of Thursdays this year.
If you could change the structure of the college football schedule, would you? Would you keep it on Saturdays?
I know I get a lot of flack for this because of high school football, but I think Friday is the perfect night for college football. Especially
we got a horse in there.
Especially like a group of 5, group of 6, whatever. I like that. I want to be able to kick back, drink a beer, and watch the big matchups on Saturday.
Okay.
Of
course, football should remain on Saturdays. Old Dominion, whether we have been good or bad or happy or sad, as Al Green said, we've beaten Old Dominion, and we're going to get another W here.
They are also returning like one offensive starter.
W.
Dub.
Kayla's just going nod or shake. She's going nod.
We should give her one get like it's just her picking that game.
All right.
And it could be the next one.
North Carolina Central. Man, how awesome would it be? Let me pull a Troy D real quick. He used to always do the could you imagine. Pirates wrapping up non-conference play with a fun, festive day at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium. Points on the board, blowout to get to 3-1.
Yeah.
How good would we be feeling heading into conference play?
Considering who we open up conference play with, great. Build a lot of momentum going into Rice. I think that would be very, very good for the team.
Any chance? This is Alex Harper game here.
Yeah.
Former NC Central Eagle. He's got a tattoo on him. Any chance they come in here and beat the Pirates?
I think we have a quote from Wes Hines.
Wes Hines. What is can they beat us?
I have no idea.
Okay.
You idiot.
That's kind of...
Is there any chance the keyword, any chance that North Carolina Central can beat East Carolina?
No chance in hell.
Here we go.
Nick. Although your first clip worked too. I'll give you credit.
I hope there's an idea.
We're doing good cop, bad cop here with Nick. And it's bad when I'm the good cop. It's not a good sign for you, Nick. All right. Bye. Jared, if you were creating this... Bye?
Tie?
Hi.
Tie?
Still, in context, one of the funniest human interactions of all time.
Yeah.
Jared, if you were creating the schedule, when would you have the bye?
Right here is a perfect spot, but I hate that it's October 10th, Saturday against Rice at home, and then you got to go on the road on a Thursday night to UAB.
I hear that. I think we beat Rice.
Yeah.
Dub.
What's Rice bringing to the table, Zach?
As far as I know, nothing.
No. 4-1. But this is tricky.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and say loss here.
Trent Dilfer's out.
Mm-hmm. Alex Mortensen in.
Little Mort. Short turnaround. Thursday night. Sleepy stadium. Nobody's there.
On the road, yeah.
This feels like a loss.
They feel like they're going to be in the position of FAU and Temple this year, where they're working their way back up from the depths of
Dilfer?
Yeah, depths of Dilfer. But I think it's one of those games we still win.
Win the games you should win.
Okay, Kayla, break the tie. It's a win.
They don't have ball. They don't have schedules.
All
right. Look, this team's serious, man.
I was going to make a Dilf joke.
I was going to make a Steve Smith joke with the depths of Dilfer.
Steve Smith?
Deep is an understatement.
Steve Smith doesn't like Ron Rivera.
Really?
Did you see that?
Really?
Now, I hope this was a real quote. Let me Google it real quick. Have you seen this, Zach?
I did not.
Something about if we were in a room together, some furniture will be thrown around.
Steve Smith's a fiery guy.
Is this from ESPN.com?
This was on Reddit.
Even better.
So, a little tricky. Steve Smith blasts Dave Gettleman, Ron Rivera. So, yeah, this happened a couple days ago.
Well, I guess his exit was pretty nasty from Carolina.
Yeah, it was sour.
And I was like, wow, like, what did Ron Rivera do? And all the comments were, you know, it's tough being a Panthers fan because our best players of all time are idiots.
Yeah.
Steve Smith and Cam Newton. All right. Let's take a break. We'll come back and run over the remainder of the schedule. Right now, folks, the Pirates, your Pirates,
5-1,
are 5-1 and on a 5-game win streak, heading into a monster game on Thursday Night Football. Back with you, Pirate Radio Live, after this.
It's Budweiser's 150th anniversary, and we're celebrating with a Heritage Can Series that honors our legacy of being made of America. Collect all 4 designs. For 150 years, this Bud's for you. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2026, Anheuser-Busch, Budweiser Lager Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Carolina Eagle Distributing is celebrating 150 years of Budweiser all year long. For 150 years, Budweiser has been the heart of America beer culture, bringing people together across generations. Cheers to 150 years. This Bud's for you from Carolina Eagle, serving the Pirate Nation since 1989.
Looking for friendly service and hometown convenience? Make a Country Mart in Pitt County. With 2 great locations already serving our community, Country Mart is your one-stop shop for fresh hot food, cold drinks, snacks, fuel, and everyday essentials, all with the fast, friendly service you can count on. And we're growing. A brand new location is coming soon on Highway 11 right across from Aiken Crifton High School. From breakfast biscuits to afternoon pick-me-ups and the best fuel prices in town, Country Mart keeps Pitt County moving. Country Mart, local, convenient, and always friendly.
The Buccaneer Music Hall is your beacon of music in the land of the Pirates in ENC. Open at noon 7 days a week with live music. Come enjoy sports trivia with me, Clip Rock, every Monday. Tuesday and Wednesday, it's live local acoustic night, along with line dancing from 7 to 9 on Wednesday. Thursday, there's a brand new lineup with Singo starting at 8, followed by karaoke with DJ Dog. Ladies and free both Friday and Saturday nights with the best local bands in the area. Finish the weekend with free games and DJ Kids Scene.
Y'all come get bugged up. Looking for the perfect place to host your next event? Fish Street Hardware in downtown Greenville features event spaces for birthdays, business meetings, rehearsal dinners, and more. The corner bar is fully private and seats up to 50 guests. Our back dining room is semi-private and seats up to 40. Or choose the semi-private repair shop game room complete with pool tables and big screens. Add in-house catering and full bar service and we'll take care of the rest. For pricing and availability, inquire online under the Parties tab at fishstreethardware.com. Fish Street Hardware, where Greenville gathers.
Oh, dude, that home run just busted your windshield.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
You're not worried about it?
Yeah, I've got Brandon Manning and Farm Bureau Insurance.
Hey, Pirate Nation, this is proud ECU graduate and former baseball player Brandon Manning inviting you to join my team at Farm Bureau Insurance. From home, auto, or life, give me a call today and let's talk about your insurance coverage and about the Pirates. Call 531-1812 and go Pirates!
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Jacob Jiggins Cowart, and the best place to go for custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items is University Sportswear. University Sportswear hit a home run for me when I needed my custom t-shirts. From start to finish, University Sportswear provided superior customer service and a quality product that cannot be beat. If your business, organization, or event needs t-shirts or promotional help, then you need University Sportswear. Visit universitysportswearenc.com for contact information. Go Pirates!
Do you ever talk to yourself about where to eat today, and then you hear
Warren's hot dogs.
Then you're thinking, yeah, 2 hot dogs, chips, and a drink for $7.50 would be awesome.
Warren's hot dogs.
And maybe some homemade lemonade, perhaps a pizza or a sub, and definitely an apple or peach turnover.
Warren's hot dogs.
Don't overthink where to eat today. Go to Warren's Hot Dogs in Greenville across from Ron Ayers or in Chocowinity next to the fire station. Warren's Hot Dogs, serving the Pirate Nation since 1991. Go Pirates!
Have you ever seen those exotic aquariums like the guys do in Las Vegas on television? You ever thought about having one of these aquariums in your business? It's more affordable than you think. This is Hal Pruitt with rentafishtank.com. We can make having an aquarium in your business turnkey with no work, cleaning, or hassles for you. Rentafishtank.com creates a relaxing atmosphere and keeps children occupied. Rentafishtank.com already services many dental, pediatric, and doctor offices, plus hospitals and senior living centers. Check us out at rentafishtank.com.
You know what it is. This is your man, Petey Pablo. Once again, back is the Incredible, and this is Pirate Radio, and this is the voice of the Pirate Nation. And you know how it goes down when the pirates are in town. Shut down.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour is brought to you by Carolina Eagle Distributing, celebrating 150 years of Budweiser all year long. This Bud's for you from Carolina Eagle, serving the Pirate Nation since 1989. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. If you're cruising around town or headed out for a weekend adventure, make sure you're riding in something you can count on from Capital Subaru of Greenville. These folks aren't just selling cars, they're supporting our community every mile of the way. From brand new Subarus with legendary all-wheel drive to quality pre-owned vehicles, Capital Subaru has your back. Friendly service, no gimmicks, just great deals and even better people. Stop by Capital Subaru of Greenville today or visit capitalofgreenville.com. Capital Subaru, love what you drive. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's your host, Clip Brock.
Nick, I'm glad you're getting the bag and all, but we usually don't do like personal ads on the show, so could you cover up that Swatch logo on your shirt? Is Swatch still a thing?
Yes.
Yeah. Surely. Speaking of.
What is it?
It's a watch, right?
Yeah.
It's a watch company.
But what does the S stand for?
Swiss.
So it's a Swiss Army watch.
Yes.
It's got like corkscrew, clippers, little pair of scissors.
Does the Swiss Army use Swiss Army knives?
If they do, that's probably why they're not in charge.
Yeah. All right, back at it again. Oh, we had a caller during the break.
We did. We received a call from Keith Hall.
Thanks for listening.
Who claimed that NC Central will defeat East Carolina and make East Carolina regret giving Blake Harrell the contract they gave him.
What if if they're like 3-0 going into that Central game? It's like, well, we got to win in Tuscaloosa.
We can't lose to Central.
No, you cannot.
Because we're not going to beat Bama.
Can't lose the app.
All right. We are 5-1.
Mm-hmm.
I had us, and J-Bone had us losing at UAB. Now I got to chase a loss. I talked about us giving Father's Day cards to App State. You know who we receive Father's Day cards from?
Memphis.
And we just have their number. But for the purposes of this, since y'all called UAB a win, I'm going to have to go loss at Memphis.
This is at Memphis.
This is our second straight road Thursday game.
Man, that's tough. I'm a big fan of Charles Huff.
Tiff. Huff tough.
Hey, Huff is tough.
Did we beat him last year, or is it
No,
he just getting there?
He's just got there. Silverfield has gone to Arkansas.
Oh, yeah, he failed up.
And we have their old defensive coordinator.
Yes.
Big fan of Charles Huff. I'm going to say loss.
All right.
I'm going win. I don't like Charles Huff as a coach.
I'm going win.
Kayla. All right. We're 6-1. We are bowl eligible, folks. And we're not even out of October yet.
Studio B.
Shirley.
And the B stands for bootlicker. The way y'all are picking wins.
Sorry, we like our team, man. Don't know what to tell you.
Shirley, we always played Temple around my birthday. We had the famous loss while we were ranked up there. We were celebrating my birthday. We played Outcast the entire pregame show. We were partying, dancing. We were about to kick their ass, and we fumbled 6 times and lost. We then banned Outcast from Pirate Radio. Like, not from them coming on, because we...
Yeah.
But
Andre 3000 reached out. He said no.
From playing their music, they beat us every year. But we have reversed that curse, and now we own Temple again. But this one comes one day shy of my birthday. This game's on Halloween
night.
We don't have kickoff times.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
We're going to have to wait a while for those. I'm going to say no. I'm going to venture a guess and say this game, if they could play it at 10 a.m., they would.
Yeah.
But Temple's a little better. Remember we were nervous about going to Temple this year?
Yeah, and then we kind of
and we put a boot in their ass the American way?
Yeah. Shout out Brett and Tolik.
This is at home. Again, I'm trying to chase losses to make our record more realistic, but I got to say win here.
Win.
Halloween in Greenville, that place is going to be rocking. Hopefully it's not a night game, so the crowd stays for the majority of it.
I want it to be at like 3, so we can tailgate pregame the game. The game is a pregame to downtown, and then everybody goes downtown.
Yeah, I'm going win against Temple.
Kayla, do you work football or do you go as a fan? You work.
So just an update: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 1.
We're ranked by 7
now, right?
We're ranked. Yeah.
I was gonna make this the Kayla game, but she's just gonna say win regardless. So, this is a Friday night. Man, Friday night at the FIC.
Student section will be
Night
full.
of the Boneyard.
Oh yeah.
Taking on South Florida.
So who is this a revenge game for? Josh Aldridge or ECU?
I say ECU. He left us.
It depends on who you're rooting for.
Well, we don't know why he left.
We didn't break our backs trying to keep him here.
No.
Jamie says, who's the quarterback getting all these wins? Shut up, Jamie. That's not important.
Don't your Hoosiers have to worry about winning another national championship?
Yeah. Oh, got him.
Roasted his ass.
Well, I can't crap on him.
Yeah, this is one of the more meaningless radio segments of all time. Then again, this is sports talk radio.
Yeah.
I love making predictions. South Florida, I'm going loss. Do y'all, you know why? Guaranteed loss, because y'all just said we were ranked. We just got in the top 25. Now we're talking playoff, baby.
Yeah.
We're talking college football playoff. The college football playoff rankings will be out by November 6th, right?
Yeah.
Sometime around
We're up there, buddy. We might be that team they're talking about. So this is a surefire L at home.
I'm going L. They put like $25 million into this program. Brian Hartline brought some guys from Ohio State with them. Ohio State.
I was going to go L, so.
All right, well, that's majority.
Zach?
State your case.
I was going to say win. Last year, USF was absolutely rolling, just like they will this year. It's going to be the game of the year in the American, and they lose out of nowhere to Memphis. That's going to be us this year. We're going to beat them.
What if both teams come into this game rolling? This could be a monster game.
They should.
Kayla? Oh,
wow. I was going to change mine so she'd be tiebreaker, but yeah, lose. All right.
Charlotte on the road. We finally got over that bugaboo.
Yeah, this is what is going to get us back into rankings. We'll start getting votes in the coaches poll.
If you are in East Carolina and you get ranked and then lose, it takes you more than one win to get back.
I'm just talking about coaches poll.
I see where you're.
Our one vote will be Blake Harrell.
I like what you're doing.
Do we even have to go around the horn here?
Win.
So yeah, we have to go around the horn then.
Ooh. West Point. First of all, support the troops.
Absolutely.
Why'd you say in November?
Because they play in New York. Could be snow.
No, man. It's going to be a nice fall day. Army, how are they going to be this year?
Well, they got Jeff Monken, I think brother of Todd. And they're always decent. Anybody else?
It's hard to say how good a service academy is.
Jared's the guy, the wrestler, trying to make a tag.
Yeah.
Somebody help him.
Somebody.
I'll go W.
L.
W.
All right. FAU at home on... Is this a Black Friday game, or it could be either or?
That's the either or.
Yeah, I'm going to go loss.
Loss.
All
right. Yeah. Jarrett, what is our record?
9-3.
What is our conference record?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6-2.
Is that enough to get us in the championship game, fellas?
Yes.
Yeah.
Think so?
No.
Tiebreakers.
I think
Tim Bernetti's going to pick.
Tim Bernetti's looking for another job.
Well, yeah, as everybody kind of assumed, or at least smart people.
Would you take 9-3?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I would take whatever leading into that South Florida game, because again, if that's the case, if that's our record, we're looking at the playoffs, man.
Oh yeah.
That's what I want. That's what I want. God, that's a terrible song. God, I hate that song. We're back to wrap it up after this.
Homeowners can face many challenges throughout this season, but our newest NuBlue star, Dixon Williams, is here to slide in and save the day. Have a clog that's hitting a foul ball and nothing seems to be getting through? Dixon's fixing to get you flowing again. Feeling like your HVAC's in a slump? Dixon's sliding in to get your comfort back on track. Are swinging blind in a power outage? Dixon's delivering a power boost. So when problems arise, turn home strikeouts into home runs with NuBlue, electric, plumbing, and air.
When it comes to protecting your home, don't gamble with just any roofer. Trust the pros at the Boone Group Roofing. Locally owned by Toot Boone, they've been serving all of Eastern North Carolina with honest, high-quality roofing you can count on. They offer no money down, and every job is backed by a 5-year workmanship warranty, because your roof should be done right the first time. Don't wait. Call today at 252-714-0021 for a roof that's built to last and service you can trust. The Boone Group Roofing is on top of their game. The Toot Boone Boogie.
Looking for the perfect getaway? Discover Washington, North Carolina, where small town charm meets waterfront adventure. Stroll along the scenic waterfront, explore unique shops and local restaurants, or kayak the Pamlico River at sunset.
From family fun to romantic escapes, Washington has something for everyone. Plan your next trip today at visitwashingtonnc.com and experience why they call it the original Washington.
Visit us in Washington. Your escape starts here.
After years in the making, the new Papa John's Pan Pizza recipe is ready. Introducing a new pan pizza with edge-to-edge cheese and toppings, a crispy garlic parmesan crust, and 6 cheeses. It's the perfect balance of a soft, fluffy interior dough and a crispy crust. You'll agree this pan pizza was worth the wait. Order the new pan pizza today from your local Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
Play it again, sport. Buy, sell, trade. Great deals never felt so good.
So good, so good, so good.
I saved a bunch of cash. Buy, sell, trade. Using my gear like I never knew I could. Play It Again Sports. Buying and selling new and used sporting and fitness equipment for over 27 years right here in Greenville. Located on Greenville Boulevard across from the Nissan dealership.
Are you tired of dealing with IT headaches? Does this sound familiar? Phones, Wi-Fi, or email always acting up? Are you afraid of phishing scams, data breaches, or ransomware attacks? Every minute your systems are down, you're losing money. If you're nodding your head, it's time to call cybersharks.net. We handle IT so you can focus on growing your business. service. Fast, reliable, and always there when you need us. Call 321-7800 today and get IT support that actually works. Cybersharks.net. We keep your business swimming.
Miss Shirley, play my dad's commercial now.
Okay, Lincoln, you got it.
Looking for the best ride on four wheels? I'm Brian Harris with 360 Golf Carts in Greenville. From parts to sales to service, we've got you covered with E-Z-Go, Club Car, and rugged utility carts ready to roll. Locally owned and operated, we'll even deliver right to you. Come see me on Highway 43 just past D.H. Conley High School or visit 360golfcarts.com.
360 Golf Carts, pirates supporting pirates. Arr!
Pirate Nation, your dream home starts with Unshakable Builders. Now building in Sutherland Estates in Greenville and Dolostone Court in Wilson with homes available now. And stay tuned, Cross Creek Townhomes in Greenville and Whitaker Glen in Farmville are coming soon. Browse available homes, explore floor plans, and see past projects today at unshakablebuilders.com. Have questions? Use live chat, fill out the contact form, or call the office at 814-9105. Unshakable Builders, build on a solid foundation.
Ahoy, Pirate Nation. This is Lady Pirate Marissa, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour is brought to you by Carolina Eagle Distributing, celebrating 150 years of Budweiser all year long. This Bud's for you from Carolina Eagle, serving the Pirate Nation since 1989. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back in. A quick look at the stock market. The Dow was down 73 points and closed at 48,904. The NASDAQ was up 80 points and closed at 22,748. And the S&P was up 2 points and closed at 6,881. And that was a look at your Wells Fargo Advisors financial report. For a personal look into investing, calls Wells Fargo Advisors today at 756-6900 in Greenville. Wells Fargo Advisors, LLC, member SIPC. Now let's head back into the show. Here is your host, Clip Brock.
Nick, did you watch Elimination Chamber?
Not at all.
Yeah.
I saw the Danhausen debut, and that was it.
Yeah. What, kind of a comic relief guy?
That's all he is, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder, was that worth the build-up? I don't watch any WWE stuff, but I follow everything happening kind of on Reddit. So, like, I don't know a lot of these new guys, but I only know that Danhausen guy from Reddit. But they did this big build-up mystery box for, like, months.
It was like a 2 or 3 week thing where they were like, "Yeah, don't open this until Elimination Chamber." And
I said months. He said 2 or 3 weeks. Okay.
It was 10 women walked out first, and the Danhausen get up. Then Danhausen walks out, and everybody's like, "Oh!" And then they start booing him at the end. Danhausen.
Oh.
I saw some people think it might have been Jericho.
That'll happen eventually, just not yet.
And I'm a Jerichoholic from back in the day, but I am not excited about seeing 68-year-old Chris Jericho.
I think it fits WWE.
I mean, at this point, who cares?
Yeah. I would like one more face run. He's a great heel, but maybe he can be on the mic and trash some guys or something. Good, fun show.
Fun show. I think that deserves
a producer's not paying attention.
Yeah, I mean, why even? Yeah. I think this
show deserves. Let's say it at the same time. I think this show deserves a.
I don't know what you're looking
So it's like we preface when something good happens, we play.
When we have a highlight or a good show.
I mean, yeah, might as well just go ahead and clock out at 4 minutes left in the show.
Find a soundbite appropriate to this, Nick. I think Nick today, this soundbite sums up Nick's performance. Well, see what you can find for that. What would you hit?
A lot of respect.
Let's go around the horn.
A lot of respect.
What would you pick?
Go to hell, get a job.
Go to hell. Get a job.
I mean, if this is the type of performance that we can expect every time he runs this, I'm not excited about right now.
Look at everybody in the room
knows where it is.
pointing at the clip.
I'm not excited about right now.
Nick is in the hot seat, baby. Nick, what clip would you play for Zach's performance today? Just anything, whatever you got.
Incredible respect.
Okay. How about Kayla?
Incredible respect.
Oh, my God. Come on, bro.
He knows where one thing is.
How about Shirley?
Great amount of respect for them.
All right, Nick. Well done, buddy.
Good job.
Day 2.
Kind of.
Day 2 on the audio. Not as easy as it looks.
No. Well, I mean, when you're used to running video and kind of just watching Call of Duty while you do it, this is a lot more strenuous work.
Jamie wants a Bob Knight before we leave. Can you get, he's tired of losing to Purdue? Do we have that, Shirley? Shirley's giving me a no. Sorry, Jamie.
There we go.
Go find it on another show.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Zach. Thank you, Kayla. Shirley, see you mañana. J-Bone.
Yes, sir.
Fun show. We'll be guest heavy on Tuesday with Mully Man, Aaron Fitt, Brian Bailey, Jennings Hall, Bryce Williams, Brandon Manning. A lot of baseball talk. We'll get Brandon Manning's map to hosting a regional. What do the Pirates need to do this week? And talk about it all Tuesday on an all-new edition of Pirate Radio Live. For the crew, I'm Clip Brock. Jeff Charles, take us home.
Have a great night, Eastern Carolina.
Thanks for listening to Pirate Radio Live, an exclusive presentation of the voice of the Pirate Nation. This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington.